Yeah, I know drawing her luscious lips is gonna take me a couple tries. But that's okay. I just need to adjust stuff. Yeah, I want her to be like smirking because she's very proud of what she did. She beat up TA, short for from work. And just work in general as a whole. There we go. Why not? But mostly that dude. Because he's stinky. But she's definitely gonna have the floofies on her coat. I almost said uniform. No, this is a coat. Her uniform's underneath. I could literally draw this uniform with my eyes closed. I've drawn it so much. Your girl drew Fullmetal Alchemist way too much. I could draw it like with my eyes closed. I probably wouldn't do that because I'd probably be like blah, 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 all over the place. But yeah, she's in Briggs, which is very, very cold there. So she has floofies on her. Oh, I think I made her floofies a little too big. Or I don't know if the inside of her coat has the lining for the floof, but the outside right here does. Her like looking down at us like, yeah, you see that? You see what I just did there? Yeah, I kicked that guy's ass. I'll have to adjust where her mouth is, but should probably do it now, because why not? I know it's still a scribble layer, but she has really pretty eyes. They're very, is it eyelash heavy? Whatever. She's pretty eyelashes. Words. Yeah, she has like half her face covered with her hair. Though I think I might show a little bit of her second eye, just because it's like windy. Maybe we'll see her second eye. Because why not? She looks a little cross-eyed at the moment, but again, this is the going over my initial scribbles layer. Scribbles 2, I guess? I definitely need to fix the eyes, but that's okay. Again, scribbles. And then it kind of goes behind her ear. And then she has like a piece going down like here. So yeah, we might not be able to still see her the other eye. It's adorable head patable kit and adorable chat. Aw, thank you, Professor. Also hope you're having a good day. Goodness gracious. I cannot word today. I mean, what can I word? Yeah, I'm drawing Oliver or Olivier, how you pronounce it? Just say Oliver, it's easier. From Fullmetal Alchemist, because she's badass, and I love her a lot. I did draw her legs a little too long, so that's why I'm doing the scribble layer over top the scribbles, because I need to adjust proportions, but I didn't want to lose, like, the pose. Because I drew it on a post-it note that's probably, like this big? Give or take? Well, we're not going to be able to see her sword, or sheath where her sword is, because it's probably going to be like hidden behind her coat. My day was rough, but you and a few others helped to brighten it. I'm excited for having Thursday and Friday off. Aww. Well, I'm glad I'm here to help brighten up your day. I'm sorry it was stinky, though. Oh yeah, it's Thanksgiving for y'all in the who celebrate in the U.S. So that's exciting. Get Thursday and Friday off. Heck to the yeah. Right, and then it kind of, that's another piece that goes here. But yeah, I can literally draw this uniform. Like, I'm not gonna do it with my eyes closed, but like, I've drawn it so much, I know it off by heart. Same with like, drawing Ed. Though I draw clothes slightly different. I don't know why I made his top a bit longer. I don't know why I did it. It just stuck. I'm like, that's fine. And then there's the piece that goes here. Actually, probably. But I had to get a reference photo for her sword because her sword's so cool. I want to make sure I do it justice. If I get like it slightly wrong, that's okay. I found out news at work that will make next month annoying and the worst. So I'm trying to stay positive. Well, hopefully it won't be too annoying and the worst. But I suppose it is holiday time, so I'm sure a lot of people have taken time off. Which I understand, because they need to break themselves, but also like, oh man. Yeah, I still need to find out if my dad is staying with me or not this year. I'm assuming he is, but I should probably still double check. It's fine. It's I don't mind him staying with me. Like, I just need to know so I can like prep buying things. Because I want to see if I could buy stuff on sale if I see it. Yeah, then the rest of her coat. It's like this. Because I want to try getting. Well, my dad has diabetes, so I always try to make sure I get like the diet or sugar-free drinks, like cranberry juice. I actually prefer it sugar-free because I don't find it as tart. And, like, my face, I feel like it scrunches up. So I can actually drink it. I'm, like, not having to, like, water it down. I'm like, oh, I actually like the diet one. So if I can find some on sale, I'll buy some. Yeah, then her hair. I mean, I'm going to add in her hair afterwards. But I want to add in some hair now. Because it's going to be, like, foof. Maybe not that floofed, but it's going to be windy. Ah, that's fine for now. I'll add more to it in a second. Yeah. Because, like, this piece, the top piece is a bit bigger. So then, probably like, we'll probably steal a little bit of her shirt underneath. Then, like, this is, like, the belt. Or whatever you want to call this thing. That leads to what I call the butt cape. Because that's what it looks like. It's like, okay, see, these are the pants. They're very terrible pants, but whatever. And then it has, like, a belt. And then there's pieces that go down here. And it's attached to, like, bees. So it's like a butt cape. That's what it looks like to me. Actually, need to make it a little bit smaller. I mean, I guess I don't have to be, like, too particular, because, again, this is just the over scribbles. Okay, let me go get to her reference photo with her sword. Just want to make sure I draw it correctly. So, yeah. I want to have her hand up holding her sword. I'll probably need to fix its position in a minute. Yeah, I don't know where to put her other hand. I'm like, I'll just put it on her hip, I guess. I don't know. That seems good. Well, I'll at least get one good hand. Because apparently that's the thing with me. It's like, I get one good hand and the other one's okay. Or I'm like, it's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, she also wears gloves because, again, it's a Briggs. It's heckin' cold there. She needs some gloves. Let's see. I'll make this straighter and stuff afterwards. But yeah, her sword kind of goes like, oops, this. That might be a little too big. I might have made her hand too big. No, I think it's about that big. Okay. Sorry, I had to double check my reference photo. Pretty much just a new system I work going. work is going to, and we have to go in crazy early or stay late. Ooh. Our services were promised and we weren't told what we would be supporting. I hate that when they don't tell you everything. You're like, but what? Huh? Ugh. Yeah, I hate it when they don't tell you exactly what they're doing. It's like, well, I would like to know, please. So I can, plan accordingly? I don't know what we're looking for. Or at least try to figure out how it's gonna work. Yeah, this is probably a bit thicker here. I'll need to fix that. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think it has a piece in the end. I'll have to double check it afterwards. I have plans next month for other things, so needless to say, I really miffed about it. Yeah, I bet! If you already, like, asked for it a while ago, and they're like, nah, or we'll think about it, and suddenly like, oh, no, you can't anymore. You're like, what? Yeah, I'm surprised I mean, I also said it, I have a doctor's appointment next month, so I'm surprised I actually got it off. Because I figured they'd been like, no, you can't do that, or something for some reason. I don't know why. But they didn't, thankfully. But I did get it off. You know, I was just like, I'm not going to be in these 2 days. I think that's what I said. I'm like, hey, I have a doctor's appointment on this day. I'm not going to be in. There's no, hey, can I have this day off? I was like, no, I have a doctor's appointment. That was it. I don't know if that was exactly how I should have did that. But that's how I did it. I was like, I don't know, man. No, I think I need to tilt this hand a bit. Because my ADHD / neurodivergent, well, or HD neurodivergent, whatever, I can't go I can only do one thing. So if I go to the doctor, say in the morning, I need to, I'll put the sword in another one. I can't do anything else the rest of the day. I can only do the appointment. And that's it. I can't do anything else. I'm done. So then I need to like recover for the rest of the day. Okay, it does have a little thing to it. Okay, sorry, I had to double check if it had a little piece in the end. Does it go this way, I think? I don't know if it goes that way or this way. Ah, shoot. Hold on, let me check it again. To zoom in on it. Okay, it is the other way. Okay. So it goes this way. Oh wait, did I just draw them the same way? Oh no. Can't get confuzzled. Hold on. Okay, reference that way. Okay, there we go. It's not gonna be very good because again, I'm doing the over scribbles. I haven't been to a doctor's in like eight months. Oh dang, I haven't been in like too long. Also, hi, Kogan, Kitty, because you said boo. Oh, good. At least they'll let you do it a week ahead of time. I know some places are like, you need to do it further in advance. I don't know why. You're like, but why though? Okay. I don't want her arm to look too long. I might need to move this arm a bit. Oops. I just didn't want the sword lines in the same layer as the other one. Because it would be puzzling for my brain. If I need to move something, I don't want to move, or if I need to move the sword, I don't want to move like everything else. But how you doing, Kogan? Hopefully you got some good noms, or your noms are cooking. Well, for shoulders, like, well, it's kind of hidden here. Yeah, I might need to move this hand. Maybe? Oh, no, maybe not. Hold on. We're working through it. We're working through it. We're working through it. I think I need to move it up a bit. See, I still want it on, like, her shoulder. So I might need to move her hand. We'll see. Tired, just got home after 12 hours. Oh no! They shouldn't be able to do that, man. I'm sorry you have to do 12 hours, man. I still have some Christmas shopping to do. I thankfully finished mine. Except because we only really order or get stuff for, like, well, we only have one niece and one nephew, so, like, so they're good. But I always get something for my sister. I might get my dad something this year, but I don't know. We'll see. No, that arm doesn't look right. Yeah, mostly we just get stuff just for the kids. Well, my older sister usually tries to get me something, which is very sweet of her. I'm like, yay. Not to say I'm forgotten, but like, I don't always, oops. I need to do it like this. There we go. Get anything, but that's fine. There we go. I tended to do it earlier this year, but time escaped me. I did get a couple things in a couple months ago. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I try to do it, at least as far, I forgot. I need a Christmas shop. Oh, no. I don't know if hopefully you'll have time to Christmas shop, because you're working like 12-hour days. That sucks, man. They're probably not paying you anymore for it either, which is stinky. They should. They should pay you 1.5 billion hours. Ugh, gross. Oh man, is it every day or 5 days a week? Cause ugh, they shouldn't be able to do that, man. That sucks. All right, how am I gonna get your other arm? Cause like, yeah, I can do like this. Okay, so your other shoulder's here. Should be like here-ish. Just doesn't look quite right. Maybe that looks better? Yeah, I think that looks a little better. 58 hours a week! So 5 days straight. They shouldn't be able to do that 5 days straight. What the heck? I'm going to wish they step on a Lego. And when they least expect it for you, sir. For the rest of their lives. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to do that. They should at least pay you, like, a dozen times over what they normally pay you. Cause ew. The most I ever did, but this was when I worked in retail for a year, was 9 hours. Was it 9? No. Oh wait, I think I did 12 hours sometimes. Yeah, because it'd be like 9 to 9. So that'd be 12 hours. I would get them every single Saturday. It was like, I think it was before I think we found out the store was going to end up closing. So like every Saturday I got 9 to 9. I'm like, why? Right? Exactly, Professor. I make overtime pay. Oh, good. At least they're giving you overtime pay, but still. Ugh. I'm so sorry, Kogan. I'm sorry they're working you to your bones. They should give you like a month off for after, or at least 2 weeks, if not a month after this. But here, you deserve a break. Take this break. Oh wait, does her? Hold on, let me double check the reference photo again. It does have her thingies on it. Okay. This is the reference photo I have. Here, let me show you. This is a reference photo. I wanted to also make sure how I did her sword, or do her sword correctly. But yeah, I forgot it does actually have her stars and stuff on it. I forgot. That'd be pretty amazing. Yeah, I wish. I am drawing a pretty lady, Anne. This is, Oliver Armstrong, or I think it's Olivier. I think that's how you pronounce it, but I say Oliver because it's easier. Because it's spelled, like that. But I just say Oliver because it's easier. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I forgot. It still has the, like the same stars as her, the inside uniform. Oh, I think it also has the little things on the side here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right? Or is that her hair? Hold on. Let me double check. Oh, it's just her hair. Okay, I thought I had the little tassel things on the outside too. Let me just zoom out on my picture. There we go. Oops. There we go. I claim second. Ooh, hope you got some good noms. Let me adjust my reference photo slightly so I can see it a little better. Yeah, I definitely know I drew her legs too long, but that's fine. It was a scribble, and I wanted to make sure I actually like didn't lose the pose. So I'm doing another scribble layer over top, so I can clean up some lines. I mean, I guess I could technically do it as I'm going on it, but it's easier for me to scribble it over or clean up whatever with scribbles instead of trying to clean up the lines and stuff, if that makes sense. It's probably people probably do it differently than that, but that's okay. This is what works for me. I find it fascinating people have like different ways to do things. Like, that's so cool. I love how brains are like we're the same, but then we're not the same. So yeah, this one's gonna be on her hip. So hold on, let me erase a little bit more of this. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna go like these. Well, I already got one kind of good hand, so this one, next one isn't gonna turn out very well. I'm only allowed to being able to draw one good hand. At least this hand position isn't too bad. Oh wait, I think this needs to be a little closer. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't have leave the heater on right before I left for work today, because it was actually pretty warm in my apartment with it off. I was like, oh, thank goodness. The cat would have been so hot. He'd be like, Mother, it's so hot. Oops. Didn't need to move all of that. Yeah, so then I think this one should go like here-ish. I say ish because I'm like, Yeah, so then the palm of her hands there, and she has gloves. Yeah. I might need to fix it up a little bit here and there, but that's okay. Yeah, this is for her sword. We might be able to see her sword sheath words, now that I think about it. Actually, should this hand be up a bit higher? Yeah, I think it should be up a little bit higher. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a wee bit. I'm going to move this whole thing up. There we go. Oops. Tried to use it. I went to use it. I tried to select the eraser, but I selected something else. Like, what the heck? Like, oh, oops, my bad. So yeah, then like, well, her coat's like gonna be here, but it's also kind of like moving a bit, so I might need to make that a little bit smaller, or fan it out a little bit. Words. I mean, not fan is the wrong word. Because it'd be close to her to a certain degree, and then it would start to move out because it's being moved by the wind. Yeah, I think I like how that looks. Yeah, maybe something more like that. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. For right now. I don't think it should curve that much. That's okay. Yeah, she also has big, pretty lips. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to draw her lips, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, I don't know if maybe I'll have her foot flat, maybe? I don't know. Definitely know that I drew her legs too long. Just ever so slightly too long. I think her boots go like here, not to her knee. Like just under her knee. No, maybe I'll go from the top and go down. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think this leg is like here is fine. I think I just made this the calf, her calf too long, or maybe it looks longer because of her boots. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. If it goes underneath her boots, it goes under her knee for her boots. Then her boots would probably start like here. Yeah, she's just so badass. I love her. Yeah, they're like higher in the front, and then they're a little bit lower in the back. Or they're lower in the back, not a bit. They are lower in the back. Nah, I think I'll still have her on her, like, her toes. Why not? Why not? Yeah, they do have the big, kind of floofy pants. These could be a bit floofier because they're in line with warm clothes. Or like fleece or something like that. Because it's cold in Briggs. It's heckin' cold. It's so cold, if you don't wear a special type of automail, you will get heckin' frostbite, and it wouldn't be great. It would be a bad time. Something like this, give or take. Yeah. Nah, I don't really like how that looks. I like the position of her leg, just I want to make sure it's not too crinkly. Is that the right? That's not the right word I'm looking for. Crinkly. That's definitely not the right word. Creased, I think is the word I'm looking for. I can leave it like that for right now. And then it'll have like this piece. I think it goes to like here. Yeah. It's attached to what I like to call the butt cape. It kind of is a butt cape. Go. I think this needs to be a bit more of a triangle here. Oops. Why did I erase that? Erase, undo, whatever. And then this can go here. This is gonna look like it's a bit longer, but it's just because perspective. Killer time, shower, and food time. Heck yeah! Enjoy your shower and whatever noms you end up finding. Hopefully they are nami. Let's see. Oops. I can do more creases after when I eventually get to the shadows and stuff. I don't need to be too particular on the creases. Yeah, sometimes I like to draw creases just like with the actual like line work, and sometimes I like to add them in when I'm doing the shadows. It just depends. Yeah, it's kind of like whatever this is here, or the zipper part, I guess. I'll go something like that. Make this a bit bigger. Not too much. Okay. Might have made this a little too poofy. I should fix that just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oh man, I noticed my CapCut was being real, like, as soon as I opened it, my computer fan would just go real hard. I'm like, what the heck is happening? So like, alright. So I was Googled online, I'm like, hey, why is this happening? They're like, try going back to a previous version. I'm like, but apparently it keeps all your previous versions. Like, okay, cool. So I went back to a previous version. It doesn't even do that. And also the AI garbage is gone from it too. I'm like, oh, this is before it showed up. I'm like, yes. And so I deleted the newer ones, and that freed up like 16 gigs. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm not planning on updating that if as long as it works or continues working fine. But yeah, I was like, geez Louise, like, why does it have all this junk? I didn't ask for this. It's stinky. Right, and then this goes to like, how long does this go to? I'll do that after I figure out where her leg goes. Okay, I want to have her on her tiptoes. Or should I have her foot flat? No, maybe I will have her foot flat. So she need to adjust this just a wee bit. Don't get me wrong, I do like it with, I do like that I had pointed out. I'm like, now I'm like, I don't know if that'd be very stable to stand. Way to stand, I should say. Especially if it's windy. I don't know if that would work very well. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix this a bit. But yeah, if no one has watched Fullmetal Alchemist, I highly suggest watching it. Obviously, if you have time or whatever. Or if you're not interested, that's totally okay. But if you do end up watching it, I hope you enjoy. There's definitely going to be parts where you're like, no! Why? Even though I know that they're coming, I've watched it. I don't remember how much I've watched the series at this point. Too many. I'm still like, no! Even though I know it's coming, I'm like, no! My boy! I think I need to make this, maybe I should make this a bit further down, actually. Hold on. Since I moved her leg down a bit, I need to move that down as well. We shall see. Oops. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're gonna move it down. Bow, 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 bow. Oops. Nope, that's not the one I want. I want warp. Nope, not warp. Perspective, maybe? Nope. Maybe distort? There we go. Ah, dang it, I accidentally clicked out of it. There, we'll go with something like that. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Maybe I'll move it just a little bit. There we go. Just because it seemed a little, too high. If that makes sense. I don't know. Let's see. Let me check my reference photo real quick. Just change the brightness and contrast on it real quick so I can see where stuff is. There we go. Yeah, sometimes even though you can see it, like, oh, I can't quite tell where this one thing is. Like, okay, that is not her coat. Sorry, that her noise. That was me. Okay. So I think it should be more like this. Yeah. again, I don't have to be too specific on the, like, the stuff right there. I say as I continue to be specific on it. No, I don't think I like the bottom of her foot now. Hold on. You know what? We're just gonna erase the whole thing. Sometimes you just gotta erase everything. I'm also going to make this a bit lighter, so I can't see it quite as well, so it's not throwing me off. I think it might be another reason why I was like, I think it was just throwing me off. It threw me off my groove. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Zectora. And the big stretch. You can't see if I do big stretch. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Also, hope you're having a good day / evening, whatever time zone it is for you. I hope you're having a good time. Okay, so then her boot should be here. I think I might have made it a little too big. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Maybe? I don't know. Dude, we're just lurking and such. Well, I appreciate the lurk. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, sometimes I forget to say I'm lurking on other people's streams. Sometimes it's because I don't have any spoons. So I'm like, I don't have the energy to just say hi. But I'm there lurking in the shadows. No, I think it's her big foofy pants make it look weird. Yeah, maybe this piece goes down a bit over the boots, maybe? Yeah, I've not drawn Oliver in a while. I know I did one a long time ago of like the meme of like sister, do you want to build a snowman or whatever? But I had Armstrong busting in and Anna's dress. And then Oliver on the other side like, I'm going to murder him. It exists. It's out there. Yeah, so then yeah, it still doesn't look right here. It's just all the folds, I guess. Maybe I just need to do less folds. Maybe it'll look better. I just know they have baggy pants. They're not that baggy, but like they're baggy enough that they go a little wonky. Yeah, a little wonky. I should have this on more like this. And we'll go with this for right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have her foot flat instead. Not that having it on the tiptoes isn't cool and all, but I'm like, nah, I feel like she just would do more dominance if her foot was flat. or whatever. Not that she needs to do that. She can just look at you like, and you'd be like, ah. She's gonna kick my whole butt. Yeah, so then this. I don't think they have, I mean, they have a bit of a heel, but like, it's not like that, like a really big heel. Just a normal, like, heel on these boots. I might need to make the calf a little smaller. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there, but I have to keep reminding myself, this is just the scribble over the scribble layer. Alright, yeah, the other boot should start, like, maybe here. Yeah, I definitely drew her leg too long. So it should be, like, more like here? Maybe? Maybe I did draw the right length. I think I might be drawing the boots too big, maybe? It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, I think this looks a little better. Yeah. Because, yeah, they're just right under her knee. I thought they went over her knee for some reason. But I guess they could go underneath her knee. Oops. I just thought my keyboard battery died. I'm like, no, I just changed this after I charged them. Because I have a wireless keyboard. Okay, we're not really gonna see some of this leg, but I'm still gonna, like, sketch it in. Because it's gonna be covered. I think this should go, like, here? Yeah. I used to be an adventurer like you that took an arrow to the knee. Oh dear. Shao took an arrow to the knee. Oh my. I do understand that reference, by the way. It's always funny, like, hee, an arrow to the knee. Yeah, this one, the top coat is definitely going to be longer. What is that emote? Oh, it's a booty emote. Got it. So does that mean... I don't know if I have or not. Actually, now I think about it. I might have. But if I have, it's been a while. Ah, dang it. Here we go. I think something like that. Oh, does that mean you got shot in the butt because you showed the booty emote? So would that mean you got shot in the booty? Also, thank you. I totally lost my train of thought. It's easy for me. It happens very easily. Oh, maybe I didn't draw her legs too long. I just felt like I drew them too long. But it might have been just because this one was bent first, so it looked like it was too long. I don't know. No, my cake would deflect any bullet. You got buns of steel? Dang. Shaz out here with Superman. Buns of steel. But... because he can reflect off bullets. Off of everywhere. Okay. How am I going to draw this foot? Like this? It's gonna look a bit bigger because perspective, though, I don't think it's quite gonna be that big. So I need to fix this boot. I do like the shape of it, so maybe if I shrink it down, maybe it won't look so off. Definitely looks too big. It's too big. Here we go. Much better. I still want to be it look big, but not that big. Shrink it. Okay, so I was gonna say scooch it over a little bit. I think this should like cover the whole spot. Though it looks like it's over her knee. It's not supposed to be over her knee. No, cusses. Okay, how about we just try redrawing this part? Sometimes you just gotta redraw a spot. And it's okay. So yeah, this part is supposed to be under her knee. So it should be more like this. Yeah. And like her knees like here. Give or take. I might still need to adjust stuff there, but it's fine. Let's see. And then she mutilated a dude. Face down in the snow. Maybe, I don't know. This could be really scribbly for now. Covered in the snow. Let's see. Then the rest of the I call the butt cape. It's gonna go there. Oh yeah, and then her coat should go. Maybe a bit more like this. Okay, so this one will go maybe. Whoops! I didn't mean to zoom in. Hold on. Let me zoom back out. Rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist. But I only do 1 day a week for that. I have like a day dedicated. I'm like, no, it's just gonna be once a week. Because sometimes during the week, my brain is just soup. I'm like, I can't brain. Hold on. How should that go? Because, here, I'll put a scribble layer over top. Because, like, the butt cape goes like this. So I want to make sure. So if it goes down like, oh, that might be need to go up a bit higher, actually. Hold on. Ah. I forgot. Here we go. I was like, wait, wrong layer. Like that. Should be like here. Yeah, like about here. Okay. So yeah, goes like here. Or actually change the color for this one. How about I make this one white? Just so we can see where it's going. So it goes here. Maybe a little bit shorter because it's on this side, so maybe it can go to like maybe there. So maybe I can have it like turn in. Yeah, maybe have it turn in. Because then this one is going like this. And then somewhere around here they're connecting. Or not quite like that, but like you get the gist. Okay, I'm gonna make this lighter just so I can see where it goes. Yeah, I think that goes. It'd be better if it was like right there. Yeah. Yeah. And then oops, wrong layer. And then I guess the coat, we wouldn't really be able to see the other side because this piece is in the way. I need to move her leg a little tiny bit. We should have it over a little bit more. Yeah, okay. I was looking going, that doesn't look quite right. I guess I'll still probably end up adjusting stuff as I go. Ooh, physical cards or online for Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm pretty sure they have both, or they have it online. I know they have physical cards, but I'm not sure if they have it for online as well. I don't remember how long her hair is, but that's fine. It's about like there, give or take. Okay, we can hide that layer now. I think I need to make her face a little bit bigger. I'm gonna duplicate it just in case I don't like what I do. Both online. Oh, okay. Playing real people online, very fine. People are ungodly competitive. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I mean, it's fine to a certain degree, but like they get too competitive. There we go. She can make her face a little bit bigger. I'll need to move like her mouth and stuff. Don't worry. Okay. I think that looks okay. So I'm gonna make this lighter, and now we can finally do the outlines. Back to the yayo. Okay, let me zoom in on this picture. I'm gonna make sure I draw her lips correctly, because she does have big, luscious lips. Yeah, that's true. Only should be competitive if you're doing rank. Yeah, when I need to go back into playing in Marvel Rivals. Like, some people got really intense just on like free play or whatever it's called. I'm like, it's not ranked, man. Calm down. Well, I wasn't saying that, but other people are like, bro, it's not even ranked. Calm down. Hold on. I just feel like I need to wait till I draw the rest of her face before I draw her lips. Hopefully I do them justice. Ooh, my eraser's too big. Ugh. Still too big. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so then her ear will be about here. I don't think she has earrings. No. Okay, didn't think so, but just in case. Wow, that ear came out pretty good. Not that my ears are terrible. It's just like, oh, that ear came out really nice. Huh. I try to play based on my opponent. If they're good, I'll adjust to their needs. If they're bad, I won't beat them in 2 turns because, to be honest, I don't care if I win or lose. I just care about interaction. Yeah, you're there for the fun. Oops, sorry, I feel like my voice just cracked. You're just there to hang out and vibe. I don't know if I'd be able to, like, match someone who was, like, a stronger opponent than me, but I would definitely also be like, oh, they're not like, I don't want to, like, obliterate them in, like, 2 turns. Unless they were, like, being a butt to me first for some reason, then maybe. I think I had to do her mouth, because I don't want it to be up that high. It could be like here instead. And we'll go with this for right now. I might adjust it in a bit. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Oh shoot. I think I need to... okay, so her neck would be like... here. Yeah, and also she has like a turtleneck underneath, which fair, because it's cold in Briggs. I'll add in like the other stuff afterwards. Play with my younger brother in IRL. He has lots of cards, but he just makes decks with his fave cards. It never works very well for him, but he's beat me a few times. He's so determined to win with his favorite character/cards. I get it. Hey, if it works sometimes, cool. Grand Archive. Never heard of that. Let me hide the scribbles for a second. Okay. Now, I still might need to fix how her mouth is. Because, again, she does have big, luscious lips. Maybe I'll do her eyes first. Or maybe I should have her face a bit further down. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I still want to be up a little bit, but maybe have it down just a little. Let's see. I'll make sure I draw her eyes and eyelashes accurately, or at least good. Oh no, Sha was mad at the ads. I understand, sir. I keep getting the... If I say, he's probably gonna get that ad. The one with the bear. Because the new one is coming out, the 5th or whatever it is. Again, I've seen it like a bazillion times. I think her eyes are a little too big. Yeah, I want to have everything down a bit. Because she's like, look what I did. See that? It could happen to you next. think I need to have her eyes a bit further down, or angry words. I still haven't drawn her eyebrows yet. But now it looks like she's looking the opposite direction. I need to fix that in a second. That's a fine. That's a fine? That's a fine! Sorry, my Italian apparently popped out there. There we go. So need to fix this a bit. I'm gonna add in the shinies now, just because so her eyes don't look as intense. Oop, that's not how you spell shinies. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, that's not correct. There we go. There we go, and then we're gonna be able to see a little bit of this eye. But it's gonna be mostly covered, but I'm still gonna draw it in anyway. If I need to erase some, I'll erase some. Ooh. Actually, hold on. Let me try copying this eye and putting it on the other side, just because I can. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I need to fix the eye, obviously. It's also gonna need to be a little bit smaller, because perspective is gonna look a bit smaller anyway. I may not be able to see a whole lot of it either. Just gonna change where this is. I just want her to look cross-eyed, that's all. Welcome back, Xiao. Hopefully you didn't get too many weird ads. That might not stay there, but because again, most of her hair, or some of her hair, is going to be covering that. I'll put this under. Oop. I2. Just wondering what the heck it is. So I'm not like, what the heck is this? Alright. No, I think I'm gonna need to fix her face a bit. I'm gonna hide this eye for right now. Oh, that means I should get rid of these shinies. I can redo the shinies, that's fine. I'm gonna put her lips on another layer, just because I'm not used to drawing. I'll show you what they look like. Oops. Is it this one? This one. Because, oh jeez, that's too big. I'm not used to drawing a full lip, so I'm like, so it's gonna take me a minute. This is what I'm working with, like, oh no. I want to make sure she looks okay. It's also like, oh no. I think I need to make my nose up a bit higher. Oops. Okay. Let's zoom in on this picture a little bit. I do like the smirk. It's just trying to figure it out with her big pretty lips. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like this one. Okay, that kind of works. I might need to move it down a bit. This is why it's on another layer. Played Youth Go Magic the Gathering and Vanguard. MTG, I don't know what that is. Confusing, and Vanguard is kind of fun. Oh, Magic Gathering, never mind. I was like, I didn't realize it was the abbreviation for it. Oh, okay. No, I never played Magic. The cards are really cool, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, most card game cards are really cool. I'm like, oh, these are so pretty. Oliver. I'm trying not to draw your lips too big, but I want to make sure they look okay. Just not used to drawing someone with big, luscious lips. Okay, I don't think it looks too bad. It's not terrible. I should probably erase a little bit here and here. And then I'll add a little bit of lines in the inside, but not too thick or too many. I think they look okay. Do I need to make the bottom ones a bit bigger? Maybe. So again, she has big, luscious lips. I want to make sure I do them justice. She's so pretty. Okay, we'll go with this for right now. Move this a bit smaller here. And I'm gonna make it a bit smaller again, like this way. Okay, I don't hate them. I think they came out pretty good. Her eyes, I'm still not happy with how her eye came out, but I like how her lips came out so far. Maybe I just need to. Oops, I selected it that far. Maybe I need to make them more like this. I realize I need to move the shiny layer, but that's okay. Okay, that looks better. Okay. I might have to come back to adjust it, but that's fine. Vanguard anime is dumb. Oh, I didn't realize it was an anime. They play like Yu-Gi-Oh! Play the game. We literally just watched them play on a game mat, which is kind of funny to a degree. That is kind of funny. Okay, I think I should... Even though I love this ear, it's sticking out a little too much. So how about we just squish it in just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think she came out really... Her lips came out really nice so far. Heck yeah, I did it. Wow. I think I want to give her hair like a really dark... let's see if I can select it from her hair color. No, not like that. I mean, I could use black, but I want to use like a dark color. I'll put another layer, so if I need to like adjust the the contrast or whatever, I can fix it. Yeah, so I might need to fix her face a little bit, but this is good so far. I'm actually quite pleased with how her lips came out at the moment, but yeah. Still not used to drawing big pillowy lips, so I'm like, oh no, am I doing them good? Am I doing them justice? Yeah, we'll go with this color, I guess. And then I think I need to make the hair go like this. I'll erase some bits here and there. Like that. We'll go with this for right now. We need to adjust it, but that's fine. Let me double check the reference photo. Okay, it's up a little bit, but not quite maybe that high. I think I should raise a little bit. Just a wee bit. Oops. Ah, dang it. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's not really straight, though. Okay, it's better. You made your own card game before. Stickman versus Snowman. Or Stickman versus Snowman. What does that include? How does that work? Do you actually use cards with Stickman and Snowman? Do they have different powers depending on how much accessories they have with a snowman? Because that'd be kind of cool. Not gonna lie. I still want to have like a strand kind of going like here. Yeah, I might need to change the color of this, but for right now, it's just easier for me to see where it is. I think it should come from, like, here. Yeah. Yeah, I have to remember it's windy, so it's gonna be up a little bit further. Oh, that's fair. Do you still have the instructions or remember how it goes? Again, you don't have to explain what it is or how it goes if you don't want to explain. Just seeing how on the reference photo again. There we go. Now I just memories. That's fair. Yeah, so I'm gonna have like strand going like here, and then, or maybe like here. I think it should be coming from like here. Yeah. I don't want to cover her face too much, but it windy, and it does kind of sit over her one eye anyway. Oh, come on. Come on, hair. I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker. Just a little bit. That looks okay so far. Erase a little bit here so I can make this a bit thicker. Okay, how about we hide the scribbles for a second? So I can adjust this just a wee bit. Because sometimes it's easier for me to hide the scribble layer so I can get what I want to get drawn in without being distracted by the other lines, I guess. Okay, maybe I need to erase a little bit more here. There we go, okay. Each player was given a set of gems for their life. There's also a pile of gems in the middle too. You get 1 new gem per turn. First 0 gem loses. Or first to 0 gems loses. I think gems were used when attacking or... Oh, that makes sense. Attacking special abilities. Yeah, that makes sense. They weren't just life points. I guess that's what they would technically be. I don't know. This one is just going to be like a strand. Not like a thick strand like that one. But more like one like this. Just trying to figure out how to get in here. Oh, that's a little too close to that one. Let me add a little bit. There we go. I think that works. Yeah, I've not drawn Oliver in quite a while. It's a travesty, honestly. She's so cool. Let me hide this layer for a second again. Okay. Again, sometimes you just have to hide the other layer once in a while just to make sure you're on the right track. Oops. Here we go. Ah. And then her hair is gonna go over here a little bit. She's gonna have a bit of a curl because I said so. And she's an Armstrong. They have some curls in their hair. Yeah, I think that was okay. Friends liked the game though. I thought it was neat. I made it in spite because some kids didn't let me join Exploding Kittens, so I made it and didn't want them to join the next day. Aww. No, that's fair. They were mean, wouldn't let you join, so you had to make your own game. They're like, wow, this game's cool. You're like, nope, not your game, my game. You can't just be like, you can't play with us the next day. Be like, you made a cool game, we want to play. Like, nuh-uh, that's not how it works. If you would have been nice to me, I would have totally let you join. But nope. they were stinky. So they get, stinky results. That's not the right word I'm looking for. Whatever that word I'm looking for is. Stinky reply? I don't know. They were being stinky, so you're like, nope. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give this one a bit of a little curl to it as well, and then this one can have a bit of a curl on the end. I think just a little bit sticking out right there. Haha. Right? Yes. So, yeah, we're not gonna be able to see too much of her eye. Oops. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. What the heck? Why? Go where I want you to go, please. That kind of worked, but I'm gonna fix it right here, though. How's that look? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, this is gonna be the piece that goes up here. Oops. There. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to see her other eye. Okay. That's what I thought, but I did leave a space for it. Well, kind of, like, because this right in here is gonna be a space, but you're not really gonna be able to see a whole lot of her eye. Or I could just say this whole thing's colored in. Yeah, I can always do that. Why not? Why not? Let's see. And then we're gonna have the rest of her hair going this way. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna have like a space in. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, hiccups. Not stream without hiccup. Ah, jeez. Ah, sorry, I'm full of hiccupers. They might be done now. Maybe. Let me hiccup again in a second. How about I go to 150? Just so I can see it a little further out, so I can get the rest of her hair. Yeah, how long is your hair, Oliver? Do I have another reference with how long your hair is? I might, hold on. I did grab a couple because I wasn't sure what one I would need that would work better. Yeah, I think it's about as long as I drew it. And if it's a little bit longer, that's fine. I made you hiccup. How did I make you hiccup from hiccuping? That's funny. I can see yawning, because usually yawning's contagious. Or is contagious? Not, it sometimes is. It usually contagious. Or is. Words. Yeah, I think I need to make this piece a little bit down bit. A little bit down bit, yep. A little bit down bit. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a little curl. And then, I guess she could still kind of have some on her shoulder. But it's gonna be like moving more this way because, again, Wimdy. Actually, maybe I should go more like this direction. Yeah. I'm gonna be covering some of her floof on her coat, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, still want to keep this strand here. Added some more curls. Yeah, so then hair. Maybe go have her hair coming down like this. Yeah. Again, if it's too long, that's fine. She does have long, pretty hair. I still remember the first time I saw her in the anime, I'm like, oh no, she's hot. Yeah, I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I don't think there's any character I mean, besides the characters you're supposed to hate, I don't think there's, I mean, even them, I'm still kind of like, they're kind of cool, to a certain degree. Where I'm like, I actually quite like all the characters. Obviously, some characters I like way more than the other ones, but that makes sense. There's definitely some characters I'm like, oh, I wish they were fleshed out more. I would love to know more about their story. They're so cool. I guess that's what fan fiction's for. I think I'll have it like this and maybe curled in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, her hair's kind of curly. I don't know if it's curly at the bottom, but I'm making it curly because why not? No one can stop me. Nobody. I just love saying that because it's fun. And I'm a dork. Actually, I think I do want to have this one up a bit higher here. Or maybe I have this one like this. Hold on. I still might, need to draw more of her hair once after I draw in her outfit, but it depends. No, maybe I will go to like here. Yeah. Maybe I then have a space in between? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this was okay. I think I might actually, no, I think I'll make this a bit more curled in words, ribbandy. That's what I said, ribbandy. I think I might make these a little bit thicker. Not all of them, just some of them. Hopefully when I look at this tomorrow, I'm not like, ugh, this is gross. Sometimes that happens. It's not quite gross. It's more like, oh, I could have drawn that so much better. Okay, first I'm going to take this and put this here in case I need it again. Oops. So I don't lose the color. Because I might accidentally lose the color. There we go. I still might need to change like the color of this, but for right now it works. I'll put this under close. Okay. Yeah, we haven't drawn her other eye, and actually, now I think about it. Well, that's a terrible eye, but we're not gonna see most of it anyway. We're just mostly going to see like this. I can erase that too. We'll just see like a little bit of her eye. Oh, there it is. I'll keep it for now. I might end up removing it, but we'll see. Actually, I could probably for this one. Yeah, if I'm gonna put this underneath clothes, I'm gonna erase it from the here. In case I need to adjust that a bit, which I probably will. Okay. Yeah, sort of like this. I'll need to erase that part afterwards, but that's okay. Oops. Yeah, we're just gonna. I need to draw the floopies in a. Maybe I'll put the coat on another layer. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Like this. Sister got mad at you because you ordered food when she wasn't around and then said to me sarcastically, thanks for ordering mine. And then sighed and looked annoyed and like, bro, it ain't my job. You're 24. Yeah, exactly. If you would have been home and if she was nice, you might have asked, hey, do you want food? Like, it's your job to feed your sibling. Like, what the heck? Shake my head. Still shaking my head. That's ridiculous. Oh, poor Xiao. He's just like, what? Huh? I'd also have been like, what do you mean, buddy? It's my money, my food. You weren't home anyway. And even if you were, maybe I would have still asked you if you wanted food. Because you're stinky. Don't bother asking because there are the interactions where we're ordering from KFC. What do you want? Chicken. No shit. Right? You need to know what specifically they want. Like, yes, it's chicken, but you need to know what kind. Like, do you want like drumsticks? Do you want like chicken breasts? Do you want like a chicken sandwich? There's many iterations of the chicken. The last time I ordered KFC, I didn't get the right order. So I was disappointed. I'm like, but I want it. No. I did get partial refund, which I thought was really weird. I'm like, why didn't I get the full thing? But okay. I guess since I still got food, they were like, you still got food, but I don't know. Or maybe they did fully. I don't know. Or maybe they just credited me on the account. I don't remember. But I was like, what do you mean? It's not my food. Like, I didn't blame the driver for it because like it was marked. That was mine. Any other restaurant, it's food. Yes, but you need to know what kind of food. Oh, siblings. Especially your siblings. Why are you cray-cray? I said cray-cray in like a bazillion years. I don't know why I said it that way. Oh well. Maybe people still say it. I don't know. Oh yeah, this should probably be indented a little bit because her the whatever thing connected to her sword is there. Words. Oh, well that's not good. Well then he's extra stinky. Yeah, we'll go like this, and then I'll draw in the code afterwards. So I'll at least get like this section done. Yeah, so this goes like this. Oops. Oops. There we go. Because yeah, I need to put like the fuzzies here, but I'll do that in a second. Just need to draw in her whatever this is called. My brain is dying. Or sorry, turning more into liquid soup. It's not as thick. That's how I like to explain it sometimes, how soupy my brain is. Like sometimes my soup is like a regular soup. It's a bit soupy, but it's still good. And sometimes it's chunky soup. So there's extra chunks in there, so I have slightly more brain power. And then there's like liquid soup where I'm like, my brain has no brain power at all. Let me hide her hair for a second. So I just need to do this. There we go. They're like living struggles with words. The saga. Contraceptive adverts? Contraceptive adverts. I think I got it. If not, good enough. Sometimes I say kid struggles with words TM. I'm like, no, I should say the saga. Because it's not trademarked. It just shows you for some reason my brain goes TM. Because, like, there's words where, like, I can, like, if I read it, I can know what it says in my head, but trying to say it out loud, I'm like, oh, no. Oh, here we go again. Assassin German anti-baby pillen. Yeah, there's, a family on my floor. Or, yeah, they're on my floor, so I hear them when I come home. I don't think I've ever heard this child laughing as when they get home from wherever they are. They're always crying. They're always upset. I'm like, oh no. But it might be just because, like, they're just tired from having to, like, travel to come home. But, like, I never hear them excited or they're, like, screaming. I'm like, good gravy. Why are you so upset, little dude? I mean, I never wanted kids anyway. I mean, if someone, like, if I happen to meet someone who has kids, that's fine. But I'm like, I'm not having them myself. Because no, thank you. I don't know if I would even adopt. If I did, they'd be an older child. Because I don't know. Little kids scare me. To be honest. I did want kids, but knowing what's inside of my DNA makes me go think, nah. Aww. Nah, I'm sure your DNA's fine. Just still like, which fair? Coat. Okay, her eye's growing on me. I still don't know about this one. But like, this side, yeah, I think she came out really good. I was worried, I'm like, alright. We get to add in the floofins. Oh, that's right. We're gonna not be able to see some of this hair anyway. Okay. Ah, it's fine if I had drawn it anyway. Because sometimes you just don't know how much you're going to need to show in your picture. So it's better to sometimes to overdraw, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. To not have enough, I guess? I don't know. Well, no, if I had kids, a strong chance to be autistic. I don't think I'm equipped enough to handle that. Oh, that's fair. I just don't want them because I can barely, not that I can't take care of myself, but like the thought of like taking care of a small human, I'm like, no. At least for, I mean, like babysitting is different because like you watch them for a couple hours and you're like, here, give them back to your sibling. But when you're there that yours full time. You can't exactly do that all the time. I don't think I'm equipped to be a good parent. I mean, I'd probably be fine, but like, no. Yeah, and then we'll have like, I would love to see like a little bit behind here. Or no, we're not, because the hair's in the way. Right, okay. So I was looking at this and be like, wait a minute. Right, the hair's there. Okay. Because yeah, this is all hair. Okay. I forgot. I forgot. Go. Ba, 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 da. As my mother lovingly told me, no one is exactly laying up to bother with you. Oh, that's mean. Dang, that's mean. I'm sorry your mom said that. That's mean. I don't know if she said it sarcastically, but still, that's mean. Man. I remember my parents joking, being like, or they're like, oh, I remember my mom used to be like really adamant, like, I don't want grandkids yet, and then one day it just kind of like switched. Suddenly she wanted grandkids. You know, I mean, only my older siblings were like old enough to have kids, I guess. I think I was still in high school or whatever. And so I remember both my parents looking at me and be like, it's all up to you, kid. I'm like, what? Nope, and ran away. up to my room. They were only joking, but still, I was like, no, I'm out of here. Bye. It's like, nuh-uh. No. But then, one of my siblings had a kid, so then I was like, poof. Then me and my oldest sister were like, oh, phew, we don't have to worry about that now. It was funny. But yeah, I'm not, yeah. I can handle a cat for the most part, but don't get me wrong, sometimes he frustrates me, but he just does too many crimes. He does too many crimes. No hurt more because it's true. No! Shao! No! No! Sir! Like, why make this a bit bigger this way? I think this shoulder should be like here-ish. See how it looks. Yeah. The reference for the sword again. I'm going to need it. Not at this very moment, but I'm going to need it in a little bit. I don't think it will. No, you won't really see it. Her sword does have like little like engravings on it. We might be able to see a couple of them, but I don't think we're gonna see too many. It was funny. When I started rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist, I sent my oldest sibling like just a not quite cryptic picture, but I just took a picture of something. I'm like, guess what I'm watching? Immediately they knew what I meant. I'm like, I knew it. I knew you'd know. I should have took a picture of something slightly more obscure. I'm like, ah, this is fine. It's so funny. It was the anime she wasn't sure she wanted to watch. And I was like, I don't know. This is when I told her about the 5-episode rule. I'm like, give it like 5 to 6 episodes. And if you don't like it, then stop. If you do like it, then continue. I give it that because normally it's usually about how many it takes, give or take, to like do like the world building stuff. At least that's what I find. So I was like, nah, just stick with it for a little bit. But then she ended up really liking it a lot, so. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to draw this hand very well. Oh wait, no, I should draw this. Another layer. A hand. Sword. If there's 12 episodes, I do 3. If there's long, then 6. Yeah, I guess it depends on how many. Well, I think at the time we didn't know how many episodes it was going to be when it first came out. This was the 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist. So I think it was only, I don't know how many episodes were out at the time. But you definitely had to be like, oh, I don't know how long this is going to be, but we're going to give it a go. Though I have also dropped anime even after I started watching it a while, because I either didn't realize it was a harem anime. There's too many of those. Sometimes they're funny, but most of the time I'm like, ugh. So I stop watching it. Or something happens, I'm like, oh, I don't like that, and I stop watching it. I don't know, can't give an exact example of why I would, or another reason why, besides it being a harem anime, not realizing. I'm like, oh, I don't like that. But there's definitely some I have stopped, even though I gave it the 5 to 6 episode thing. Because something happened in it, and I was like, nope, don't like this. I changed my mind. I don't like it anymore. Which, fair, sometimes that happens. Alright, I think I need to make the fingers not quite as, what's the right word Kit is looking for? like the same plane or same thing. Cause it'd be up and down a little bit, cause like the pinky would be like here-ish, and then like, or it might look not like look as uniformed. I don't know. Words are hard. And then maybe this one here. I don't know. Well, let me zoom in. Enhance for the sword. All right. Okay, so I wanted to make sure it has a thicker hilt. It does, so I want to make sure I draw the fingers in the right spots, so it actually looks like she's holding it. Oops. Or should I have the fingers pointing more this way? Hold on. If I do that, I need to erase these. Sorry, I had to take a second to look at my own hand, but it's also my drawing hand. So that's why there was a bit of a pause. Actually, you know, I'm gonna erase the rest of these. Screw it. Sometimes I'll actually take a picture of my hand in that position and then kind of like look off of it. Actually, you know what? That line kind of works there. So how about I make this a bit bigger here so it looks like the thumb is kind of over top. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that little emote. It's so cute. I'll have a dancing one eventually. One day. I have an idea for one, so there's that. Yeah, it's a pink viper. It's cute. I love it. And she green instead of pink. Oh, I should make a poll later of like what new dance, because I only have a space for one more animated one, so I should ask what animated emote I should do next. What's the Pomni mental breakdown emote? I don't know if I've seen that one. I mean, I might have not realized that's what it was. If you have an example, please show me, sir. Because I don't know if I know what that one is. I think the finger should be like that? No. No, I think I like that, but I need to make this a little bit further this way. Maybe. Fingers are hard to freaking draw. Do 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 do. What are fingers so hard to draw? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Why are fingers so stinky to draw? Sorry, sometimes I mix up songs with other songs. It happens. I don't know if I like that finger. Let me just draw it in first, and then I might be able to... Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to see this piece anyway, because that's going to be behind the sword. I don't know why I said sword that way. The sword. I'll do it like this for right now. It doesn't look terrible at the moment. So I need to adjust stuff. Maybe once I add in the sword, maybe then I can kind of figure out where I should adjust stuff. Because her hands are going to look a little bit bigger because she does have gloves on. So they're going to look a little bit thicker. I should probably have like a crease here for these fingers. Just a little small crease. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. And then sword. Alright. I'm get the reference for her sword again. Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, we'll be able to see some of the markings, not too much of them. Oops. Yeah, I think we're about like here-ish. I say ish, because I'm not 100% sure. And then this is going to be the piece on I'm actually going to hide her hair for a hot second. Sorry, Oliver, I just snatched your hair. I just need to see where the sword is going to go. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then you gotta see it underneath those fingers. Yeah, I think the hilt's like that big. And then it kind of goes down like this. I don't know if it's to protect her hands or maybe she can use it also as a weapon. Who knows? I certainly don't know. I don't know swords. I could pretend I know swords. But I don't know swords. Oops. I just need to make this a little bit more straighter. Maybe. Oh, that looks smaller than the other side. There. Aha, okay. Because, yeah, this piece is actually, like, thick like this, just it's from the side, so you can't really see how thick it is. Oops. No, maybe I shouldn't do a thing there. Or maybe it's not quite as intense. No, maybe it's not quite as intense. Okay. Hold on. How about I fix this? So I shall just... Oops. Didn't select the other side I wanted to select. My bad. Oops. Scooch this down just a wee bit. Just a wee. Oh, that's okay. If you did find, I would like to see it because I don't know if I know that one. I don't want to be too close to her knuckles, but okay, hold on 1 second. I need to turn on my fan because it's heckin' warm in here. I'm just gonna mute myself. Okay, hopefully you guys can't hear my fan. I had to plug it in, and I was like, ah, almost tripped. Cause you know, that's what I do. Yeah, I think it shouldn't. I made it too intense there for the the bend. I need to make it. I mean, I still want to have like a bend in it, but I want to make sure it's not hitting her knuckles. Don't worry, Oliver. I'll dry your hair back. Dry your hair back. Unhide your hair. Just want to be able to see your sword. Not quite. Getting there. I was just about to complain to the line to behave, and it suddenly was like, okay, I'll behave before I said anything. Cool. I guess you just need to complain and it works sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Here we go.
Oops. Here we go. And then it looks like it has like a little piece in the end. I couldn't remember if it did or not, so I kind of like doodled it a little bit. Looks like there's something there. I can't tell if it has like twine, I guess is what right word to look for around it, but I'm gonna add some in there. You only can see a little bit of it. Because then this is going to be the hilt of the sword. I can't quite tell. See? Can't quite tell, see how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna put her hair back for a hot second. Because it's so pretty. Alright, how long is your sword? It's pretty long. I think it's like based off of, or it is a rapier, I think. Okay, I'm going to do another layer for the lines of the sword for a hot second. I'll put to like 3 maybe. I'm gonna do this. It goes around. And then I'll round that off in a minute. No. I think this needs to be a little more curved, maybe? I'm gonna go with this for right now, and I'll adjust it. So I definitely know this piece needs to be more rounded. Oops. There we go. That looks better. I feel like it still needs to be a bit smaller here. Well, it's on another layer, so I don't have to worry about muffin stuff up. Yep, muffin stuff up. Muffin. Go to like there, and then we'll just erase a little bit here. So there, not quite as thick, but still thick enough. Yeah, I think that's okay. And then, ooh, sorry, my voice just cracked again. We'll be able to see a little bit of the design on her sword. I do not drive. I either walk, take a bus, a bus, or taxi, depending, or if me and my sibling are heading somewhere, my sibling can drive, so, yep. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to see some of it. It also depends on what's... Because, yeah, I'm assuming it's on both sides. Hold on, I'm going to get my reference picture of her with her sword. And just, rotate the canvas. Or flip vertical. There we go. I think I will put these on this layer. I'll make them like a really dark gray. I mean, I could use black, but I'll make them a dark gray. So yeah, she has like... Oh, wait. Looks like I forgot a piece here. Aha! Here we go. Maybe I'll use this color. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're not really going to see a whole lot of this, but that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, hiccups, not shooting without a hiccup. And then whatever these little squiggly markings and stuff are. I don't know, I can't quite see all of them. Ah, sorry, I'm full of hiccups. I can see some of them. I guess most of these just gonna be little scribbles. I can see what the ones in the end. Let me zoom out on my reference photo. It's a little too big. It's a little big. Here we go. Because we are going to be able to see a bit more. So yeah, it looks like there is a piece that goes here. And then there's a squiggly. It's probably not be very accurate, but that's fine. As long as we get some scribbles in there. This is just the best picture I could find before stream started, because I forgot to search for one. Because I was making dinner and then eating dinner, and then I was like, oh no, I need to start streaming in like 10 minutes. Ah! So I do try to save stuff I just need to reheat on my stream days, just so it doesn't take as long. Or I'm not stressed about for needing to find food. Yeah, that's what I said. Needing to find food. Oh, it looks like it repeats. Okay, okay. Okay, that makes it easier. I just realized I put this on the wrong layer. It's fine. Oh wait, looks like it just repeats with the squigglies. Ah, good gravy. Where is this going? It's not what I selected at all. Yeah, I'll erase this one. I didn't realize it just repeated. Well, that's cool. You're not really gonna see the rest. Oh, we'll see. Still see a little bit here. There we go. Merge these layers. Yeah, here we go. Again, I'll need to be erasing a lot of this, but that's fine. I could technically do it now. I'm going to duplicate it just in case I don't like it. For whatever reason. I also like to duplicate stuff just in case anyway. I'm just going to at least get the part around her face. So we definitely are going to be able to see her face and stuff. No, I think our hair would be behind. Okay. I'm not going to erase anymore. Just want to at least get, like, a good chunk of it erased. Okay, and then we're going to go back to... I guess we can go back to her coat. Hold on, let me adjust my... one per outfit. There we go. Coat. That's what I was working on. I'm like, what was I working on last? I don't remember. My brain is super. Alright. Oh yeah. Is that also on the coat? Okay, that's not on the coat. Didn't think it was, but I wanted to double check just in case, because you never know. I could have drawn it in the wrong layer. I'm notorious for that. It's the wrong layer, Kit! Go. Oops. Oh. I think it's a little too thick. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a little bit thinner. Okay, that works. Just need to adjust it right here a little bit. Like a Hellcat. Sorry, I just like saying like a Hellcat. I'm gonna hear it in the song. Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to see her shoulder. I mean, we'll see a little bit of it, but not like a lot of it. We're only be able to see like this piece, like right here. So we're still gonna be able to see a little bit of the gold here on the shoulder. So I should probably draw it in right here. Here we go. Just so I don't forget it's there. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I forgot it. But since I remembered, I'm adding it in. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I should probably make this a little bit further in. There we go. Right? Yeah. Alright, let's see how well we're gonna be able to draw this hand now. Again, I have one good hand. Apparently I'm only allowed doing one good one. and then my hand is like, I'm done. Or my art muse is like, I'm good. Just going to fix the creases here a little bit. I think that's okay. They're not gonna be perfect, but that's fine. No, I think I'll draw her hand in first. Oops. Clicked off the screen. And then I'll draw on her sleeve. Alright. This one's gonna be her pinky. Again, her hand's gonna look a little bigger because she has gloves on. Make your hands thicker. Or look thicker. I think this is okay, and then I'll add in some lines. So again, she's wearing gloves. Oops. There you go. I wanted like a little bit of lines here, but not like too intense. One thing do I do before buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Physical cards? I'll play them an online emulator and then see if they're good and fun. Oh! Well, that's cool. Yeah, you can test them out. Are some of the cards you buy expensive? Depending on, because if you're looking for a certain card, I can imagine those being a bit more expensive. But I don't know. It also depends on the rarity, I guess. I don't really know a whole lot about cards, but it's fine. And then this finger, just stick it in a little bit. Actually, make it look like it's actually holding her hip, or at least attempt to. Okay, I'm adding these lines because she has gloves. That might be too far apart. Shoot. We'll try drawing in the rest of the fingers, and if I need to like scooch stuff over, I'll scooch it. So I want them to be close, but not like too close. There we go. That doesn't look terrible. I'm not liking how the bottom half looks at the moment, but that's okay. Yeah, I think this one would be about here-ish. Give or take-ish. And then her... was that her scoot? I meant to say sleeve. Why did scoot come in there? Oh, silly brain. I think maybe I wanted to be like, I'm gonna scoot her hand a bit, maybe. Maybe that's where my brain was going. Yeah, this needs to go like this a bit. Oops. I think I need to move this a little bit. Yeah, okay, and then go like this. Yeah, okay, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, we're working with this. I don't like how the bottom half came out. It might be fine. Yeah, I'm adding a little bit of her other sleeve. I think I need to make this, or I need to redraw that, but I think I need to scooch up her pinky a little bit. Also, I'll catch up in chat in a hot second. I'm just hyper-focusing on... I'm not hyper-focusing. Whatever. I'm just focusing on drawing this first before I lose my train of thought. Words. Maybe it should be like this. Yeah, I think that looks okay. And we're not really going to be able to see her, almost her pinky, her thumb. Let's zoom out and see how that looks. Okay, not too bad. It's not perfect. I might go back to her palm of her hand. Vary, but I just buy decks. People on eBay sell some pre-made ones, and then Yu-Gi-Oh sell some official ones. Prices vary, but the things I look for go for more expensive stuff. Oh, that's fair. Art and print. Yeah. The rarest card only has one copy. What the heck? Dang, that is rare. I think I need to fix this a little bit further. What card is that? Like... I don't know the name of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was about to say one, I'm like, I don't know. The only thing I know of is Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't think that's the rarest one. As far as my knowledge. Okay, and then we're gonna draw the rest of her coat, and then we're gonna get the rest of her outfit. Her fit. Hold on. I'm gonna hide your hair for a hot second. I think I'll go back to 160. Yeah. Oops. Ah, dang. That's fine. I can redraw this piece in a little bit more. If I erase a bit, that's not too bad. But if I erase too much, I'm like, okay, there we go. Just because the hair was throwing me off. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Tyler, the Great Warrior, made due to wishes of a Make-A-Wish patient. He survived in the end and was well. And currently, the card is worth. Dang. I'm hoping they gave it to him. I'm assuming they gave it to the Make-A-Wish person. Coach, right. It's like, what layer was I on? I think it's fine for now. Okay, and then... no, I think I need to make this a bit further out. Whoops. I erased too much. I erased too much. Yeah, he's the only one who had it, but I think he's decided to sell it in the end since, well, yeah, that's a lot of money. Is that 300K? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't know. I'm not good at pronouncing what numbers are. Dang. It's also Yu-Gi-Oh's only a collab card, technically, since they're based off of Dragon Ball. Oh! Interesting. Yeah, that'd be hard for me. Like, oh, this card was specially made for me, but at the same time, like, oh, the money sounds good. But at the same time, like, I don't want to get rid of it. So I can definitely see the dilemma of being like, oh, man. Should I? Should I not? Hold on, I'm gonna put this on another layer for a hot second. Just because I want to make sure that it's maybe... I don't have to worry about... hold on, my eyeball is watering. It's not because I'm half crying, it's just my eyes watering. Sometimes that happens. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I'll go with something like that, and then I'll erase a bit here. So I still want it to be more, fanned out, I guess is the right word I'm looking for. I don't know. Oh, gosh, to the darn it. True, but still, it does have some sentimental value to as well. So especially made for them. Because I definitely still have stuff that I'm not really into anymore, but I'm like, either someone got it for me, or I'm like, well, I had it, like, I'm trying to think of what, example. Like, for example, if I wasn't into anime anymore, but, like, I got, figures from it, because I was really, like, into the anime for the longest time. I'm not gonna throw them away. I'm like, I still, like, I remember, like, the good times I had with it, but until, like, either I dropped off from the show due to, like, I don't know, personal stuff going on, I just never got back into it, or, it changed a bit, and I didn't like where it was going. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. Also, why is this line not wanting to go? Why? Come on. Okay, this is good. This is gonna get. I don't want to keep drawing this one line in a bazillion times. Okay, and then probably go like this. Just have it up a little bit. Let me zoom in. Zoom in, enhance. There we go. And then I'll combine these in a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, I did draw on this hand. No, I forgot to draw this hand in there, too. Ah, stinky. Good enough. The kit motto sometimes. That's good enough. Alright, and then I need to do the lines, so it'll just be here and here. So, how about... sometimes you can just copy and paste it and just scooch it over a bit. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. I just realized I got more of the hand. Haha, it's gonna work. Yes. Excellent. Again, not that I couldn't do it, but like I wanted to see if I could get away with doing that, and I did. So huzzah. Just gotta fix down here. There we go. And then once I color in this, draw these lines, I'm gonna combine these two. There's one product I want from Yugo, but it's kind of rare. The deck. Oh, I don't know. I know nothing about card games. I only have a couple of Pokemon cards because my cousin gave it to me, or for example, when you bought Detective Pikachu, you got a Detective Pikachu card. Okay, I have to make sure what that line was. I think I got the coat. Yeah, because then this is underneath. Okay. Alrighty then. Now to continue on with the clothes. I thought I missed a line right there. Okay. Oops. Oh, I bet the same with Pokemon too. Cause it probably like one of the like the first prints they ever did. I'm sure it's probably for both of them. Like, oh, this is like the first edition or whatever it's called. I don't freaking know. So it's probably extra rare because there's probably not as many. I'm just guessing. Oh no, this needs to be not connected right here. There we go. What card is that? Selling for 5.275 million. Good gravy. What card is that? Is it a Charizard card? What the heck? That's redonkulous. I almost said ridiculous. I meant to say redonkulous. Japanese Pikachu Illustrator card. Oh, wow. Dang. Well, good for that card. Good for it for being a quadrillion dollars. Dang. If I had a card that expensive, I would want to get rid of it because I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it. And definitely not tell anybody I had it. I'd be afraid someone would yoink it from me. Alright, and then this does need to have a little bit of wave to it because it's gonna be kind of crinkly. Words is how it's sitting on her leg. Oops. There you go. Oh no, they're not. Right. I thought they had a triangle here for a second. I'm like, no, that's not how that goes. And go like this. There we go. And some lines. Aha. The artwork of Pikachu as an artist. Some people literally only play the game for financial investment since you know stuff you can make some bank. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. Or even just doing like the opening packs or whatever, because sometimes I can get like a really good one there, and other times it's just like, well, I mean, it's fun opening them, but at the same time, like that's an investment because you never know if you're going to be able to make the money back that you just spent on buying this card pack or series or whatever. And I don't know. I just happened to see a couple videos here and there about it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Almost looks like a little snake going meh. But it's not. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to have such a big sigh. I'm just like, whew, I'm not halfway done. Well, the outlines anyway. Because then we still need a color. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, right, there's little circles there. Sorry, I had to zoom in on the picture. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm forgetting something. There's these little circles here. I knew I was missing something. I know I said earlier I could probably draw this with my eyes closed. I still would miss a couple things. But for the most part, I could get it, like, pretty spot on. Let's see. Yeah. I like when I was younger, I had 2 tin loads of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I sort of sucked. Had some fake ones in there. Sold them for 2 people for $10 each. Didn't really know the cards sucked at the time. Yeah, you were just a kid. You didn't know that they weren't good cards or not. I know my nephew, when he was little, he got bootleg the little Pokemon figures. My first scam. Because I remember my sister was like, what the heck Pokemon is this? I'm like, I think it's this one. It's really hard to tell. Like, I think it's whatever this Pokemon is. She's like, alright. Because then I'd send her a picture. I'm like, it looks like this dude, but I'm not 100% sure because it's bootlegged. I'm like, I don't know. But he liked them, so he didn't really care. He was only like, I don't know, 6 at the time. Like, that's fair. And they came from like the dollar store. Maybe, I don't remember. Came from somewhere. Again, I don't have to probably do a lot of these because I can probably do it with shadows, but sometimes I like to just add in a bunch before I do shadows for the creases and stuff. I'm not sure if this should be down further, but it's like the zipper part, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Hopefully I have a clear enough picture for the colors. Because sometimes they look a bit too grayish, and I'm like, oh, that's not the color I want. I'll go with that for now. I might come back to it. Oh, doesn't surprise me. Digimon also has a card game. I know they have a couple games, but I don't know if a lot of them are good. I've heard some of them are not so good. I think the newest one is good though. I don't know. It's I haven't watched any of it in case I ever am able to afford it. It does look really cool though. From like the pictures and stuff I saw, or the few I saw from it, I was like, I don't want to see anymore. I don't want spoilers. That's what sucks. Like you get spoilers everywhere. You're like, no. Like for example, on Tumblr, you can like whitelist tags, but not everyone whitelists those tags. Or puts those in tags so you can so it won't show up on your dash. So you're like end up seeing spoilers. You're like, oh, but they didn't tag it. No. So whenever like a new game comes out that I really want to play, I'm like, I'm not gonna go on there. Or if I do go on there, I try not to go on the dashboard. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Not doing bad right now in terms of video games, which means Digimon's gonna try harder since it has a chance. Oh, good! I'm glad it's gonna do harder because it has a chance. I don't even remember how Digimon works. I know they digivolve and stuff and then de-digivolve, but I don't quite remember anything else from that. It's been a hot minute. I don't know if they have the original Digimon show up anywhere. I know they have like the continuation of it on now or something. I don't quite remember. I remember Beyblade. Let her rip. That was fun. I've never had a Beyblade, but I think kids at school did. Yeah, I remember one kid bringing in like the what should we call it, the Coliseum or whatever the heck it is, like the giant circle thing, and you put your little things in and they fight in there. Whatever that was called, was like this big plastic thing. Must have been annoying to have to lug to school. I don't think he lugged it in after that, because I think their mom was like, no. Oh. Did something disconnect? Oh, why'd you randomly connect? Weird. Sorry, that noise was me. Apparently something had disconnected and reconnected. It annoyed me so much growing up, or the kids' channels annoyed you growing up because they literally only play the same episode of Digimon every morning. Oh no, it's the same one! Oh jeez. I think they would do that once in a while here, but wouldn't be that bad. Like once in a while it would be like a repeat, but for the most part it would be a new one. I think of what show that they did that they would replay the same one all the time. I can't remember. It wasn't an anime. It was some other. It might have been like a Canadian show. I don't remember what it was called. Sometimes they would redo that one all the time. Like, I already seen this episode. Huh? But I still watch it because there's like literally nothing else. Or when I was really little, I don't remember what channel it was, but Bob Ross would be on there. Because when I was really little, I used to get up at like, I don't know, 6 a.m. And so I would turn on the TV, but make sure like the sound was either off or like had it like really, really low. So it'd be like right next to the TV. So I could hear. Because my parents' room was like on the other side of the, like, my parents' room door was here. And like the living room was like right next to it. So like the TV was here. So I'd be sitting like right here. Being like, yay, Bob Ross! And try not to make any noise. I still don't know how my parents managed to get us not to wake them up on Christmas morning at like 5 a.m. Apparently, I don't know how they implemented it, but apparently it was, you can't wake us up before the sun comes up, or something like that. But we were allowed to look in our stockings. We were allowed to look in our stockings and open whatever was in there. But we couldn't get them up until the sun came up. Or they happened to hear us, even though we were trying to be quiet. They're probably just like, oh, the kids are awake. We should probably get up now. But no, yeah, that was, somehow they implemented that. Couldn't tell you how. I'm like, that's a good idea. Like, just, I think the one time I was woken up before everyone, or I didn't wake everyone else up was when my nephew was like 4. He came into the room and be like, Auntie, it's Christmas. I was like, huh? What? He was like, Auntie, get up. I was like, okay. So my sisters were like, oh, now you know how we feel. I'm like, whatever. It's funny. I'm like, alright. I'm moving, brother buddy. Slowly, but I'm moving. He was really cute, though. He wasn't super loud, which was nice. He was just like, Auntie! Auntie! It was very cute. Alright, gonna add in the... whatchamacallit on the bottom of your shoes. Is it tread? I don't know. Whatever the groupie things are kind of on the bottom of your boot. UK British kids, TV is wild, not gonna lie. Only in this country. I think sometimes we would have stuff from the UK. I'm also in Canada, so that might make sense why. My favorite to watch was, this wasn't a UK show. This was Canadian, Mr. Dress Up. I loved watching Mr. Dress Up. I'd watch it when I was home from school because I was sick. I'd be like, I'm gonna watch Mr. Dress Up. He had a tickle trunk. It was basically a trunk that had different like items in it to like dress up for that whatever they were doing that day, or like if they're gonna make like a project or whatever. It was super fun. And then there's like puppets with him too. I think he's the reason why sometimes when I'm drawing, like if I don't have like a pre-drawn thing, I start with the eyes first. I think that might be the reason why, because I think he used to start with the eyes and then he'd go from there. Not 100% sure. Did Sooty and Sweep ever get played over there? Hold on, let me Google it. I might not recognize the name. Doesn't look familiar now. But that was kind of like, they kind of look, Mr. Dress Up's dolls kind of look like that too. Well, some of the puppets did. But no, that doesn't look familiar. They're cute though. They do look adorable. Also, like, their name is Sooty and Sweep. That's so cute. One of them does look like he climbed down the chimney. Y'all dirty. Man, if I ever get a house, I want to have, I mean, I'll have, like, heaters and stuff, too. Sorry, I should double check the other boot. I want to have a fireplace, so if, like, the power ever goes out, I can have, like, a fireplace to stay warm. One of our cats is named after Sooty as well. Cute! Oh, I love that. Oh, my old cat, Riku, was named Riku after Riku from Final Fantasy X. She was my torty show. Let's see. I haven't heard my Katie Alphonse doing any crimes at the moment, but I'm sure he has. I just haven't heard it. I did want to try having him in here, but I was like, no. You're gonna do too many crimes, sir. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I drew this foot. Not too bad. There we go. The foot's not gonna be super great, but that's fine. Oh, good gravy. I think that'd be fun to hang out with some friends and show them some nostalgic British TV. Yeah, that'd be fun! There's also a panda called So. Or Sue? Or So? There's two O's, so I'm assuming it's So. You never know. What the heck? Why do you keep disconnecting? Sorry. Something keeps disconnecting on me and I don't know why. Why do you keep disconnecting on me? Sorry if you keep hearing the doo-doo-doo. Weird. It keeps making me think that my OBS died. I think it's like Sue. Okay. Because usually that goes off when my internet... What the heck? Why do you keep connecting? You're already connected, you dingus! Nothing has changed. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh boy. Yeah, why do you keep disconnecting, buddy? You're connected. Stay connected. Sorry, I had to rage at it, as one does. All right, why is drawing this other foot? There we go. Yeah, I think I'll do it like kind of like this, or like this. No, I think like this might be better. We'll go with this for right now. Might change it. Yeah, the only really old one I could think of is Mr. Dress Up for Me. But they continued, I don't know if they continue to play it, but he purposely had it so you never knew when the last episode actually was, because he'd always be like, I'll see you tomorrow, or whatever it was, which I think is really sweet. Yeah, I can't think of any other ones. But that's the only one that really sticks out, also besides Bob Ross, but... That's how I found out about Happy Little Trees. And, oh, what did he say? Not used to say. He say, like, there's no, there's only happy little accidents or something like that. I don't quite remember. I might have drawn too many of these little things. That's fine. Okay, I don't think I really like how her boot came out, but that's fine. Okay, let's zoom out for a hot second. It's as good as it's gonna get. I can always maybe put some snow around it. Not to hide it, but... Okay, and then we're gonna need to do the butt cape. I like calling it a butt cape because it makes me laugh. And make me laugh. And so I can go wee and not worry about going over that layer. Let's see if I can... Aha, there we go. There we go. Yeah, no mistakes, only happy little accidents. Yeah. I couldn't remember if that's how exactly it went or he said something before that. I could not remember. Cause my brain is soup. Dude, why do you keep connecting? You're already connected. It makes me think my OBS is dying. Sorry. Just like, why? Huh? Okie dokie. Alright, zoom out. Maybe a little 150. 150. Do another layer because I just realized I need to do another one. Oops. That line did not go how I wanted at all. Okay, that one's better. How about we do this for right now? Or maybe I should... Oh, maybe this one should be more like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should have it more this way than the opposite way. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Then, I'm going to duplicate. So we can do this. I also need to fix a little bit on the bottom one. Oh shoot, I just realized. These should be in a bit further. Because it's supposed to connect like there. Okay, I like how that one came out. I just need to move this line. Oop, too much. I adjusted it a little too much. There, it should be good. There we go. Oops. And then this layer. Okay. Make sure what layer this one was on, because you never know. I might have actually put it in the wrong layer. Just highly possible. Here we go. And then need to erase some lines here before I end up merging them together, so I don't have to worry about sorry, hiccups, not stream without hiccup. Erasing it afterwards. Good gravy. Sorry, I hiccuped with my mouth closed. That's why it sounded weird. Okay, I think I finished Oliver. She's so cool! Now we're gonna have the person she's stepping on. We'll call it TA for short for words. For the butt. It's gonna be like face down in the snow because that's what they deserve. Not that I'm a violent person, but we just think I can usually do like, I hope they step on a Lego when they're least expecting it for the rest of their lives. Yeah, this is gonna be covered with snow. Cause I gotta go face down in the snow. Oh, shoot, like this. Oh, hold on. Try again. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, and the rest of it's gonna be like snow. Here we go. There is a line I forgot to erase. Okay, I'm gonna take away this. Oh, we should go there. Yeah, we definitely need to erase a good chunk of lines. I'm gonna duplicate her hair, just in case. I end up not liking how it turns out. Did I already duplicate the sword? I did. Okay, cool. I want to double check just in case. See, we're not gonna be able to see this piece. Where's that? Oh, it's like, where is this line? Figured it out. That's gonna be on that line. Oh, yeah, I'll erase it there. Why do I still see lines for it? Ah, right. Now I see. Looks amazing, kid. Still lurking in some super sleep. Ah! Thank you! Hold on, let me show you what it looks like from zoomed out. Ugh. She's stepping on a meanie butt. She beat him up. Yeah, I think she came out really cool. I think I got her lips okay. I was very worried about drawing her lips because she has beautiful, lush lips. I didn't want to, like, do them not justice. I think they came out pretty good. Just erasing lines that don't need to be there, and you're not going to see because hair. Oh, wait, no. We're going to be able to see this, but we're not going to be able to see her hair. Right. I knew it was the opposite somewhere here. She does look really good. Ah, thank you! Yeah, this is the second time I've drawn Oliver. Yeah, the other time was with, Izumi. Actually, I can probably find it. Hold on. I might have, shown it on another stream. That's fine. I can show it again. I can show it again. What year was it? I think it was 2011. Was it not in here? No, maybe it's 2012? Or was it 2010? Hold on. Wow, it's funny going back and seeing my art and be like, I don't remember, like, I vaguely remember drawing this. Maybe it was 2013. There they are. Let's go see here. Oh, hold on. Let me zoom out. And also, the last time I drew Izumi was this time. I gave them both like little things on the end of the thing. Yeah, this last time I drew Oliver was like a couple years ago. Some like blood on there. I might add some blood on this one. It's also from that side. But yeah, that's the last time I draw on those two. Yeah, apparently that was 2013. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. I'm like, what year did I draw this? I don't know. My brain's super. Oh yeah, hair. We're not gonna be able to see this. And then. Oh yeah. Duplicate outlines. Again, I like to duplicate stuff just in case I don't like how it turns out. So I can go back to it and be like, ah, there we go. Just know I have to erase some stuff. Like, might as well just duplicate both of these. Now I'll put this under copies just so it's not so much stuff everywhere. Here we go. I don't think it was a commission for somebody, but I think someone might have suggested I draw it. I don't remember. But it came out really cool, so I was very happy with it. I was like, I got to draw the two badass ladies together. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I still need to erase a little bit more of the hair. Sword. Yeah, this is another reason why I like doing more than one layer, so it's easier to erase stuff. And also adjust stuff if needed. I think I erased everything there. So you can kind of see that between her hair, so that's fine. Ah, there we go. I was like, I know there's another spot with her hair. Where is it? Who's here? Actually, I think I will keep the hair over top of her clothes there. I think that makes sense. Coat. Because it's blowing in the wind. There. I think I might have gotten all of the outlines all erased. Or overlapping lines, I should say. Yeah, she got a dude. It's the meanie, stinky, poopy head guy at work. And also it could be work in general, as it's been butts lately. Okay. We're going to... yeah, he can say it not on that layer. I'm going to duplicate all of these. Together lines. Whatever. So hair, eyes, skin, coat. Clothes. There's I'll call him Stinky Butt. For the one she just murderlated. Yep, I said murderlated. Alright, I should have a picture I can use that has a pretty good... Oh, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll grab this color. I might need to make it a little bit brighter. Go. And I might need to, adjust, the outline color for her hair, too. I just want to do the flat colors. Oops, too much. Before I take away the gray so I don't flashbang everybody. Though we can do it now, so apologies for flashbang. Okay, that color works pretty good. Also, apologies for the flashbang. I just realized it's just going to be her face that's going to be skin color. And obviously her face, but... I think I'll put the gray back on for a second. Yeah. Just gotta color over stuff. Yeah, I had to change that back to... I don't know if that's the right color for her skin, though. I think I might need to make it more... pinkish. 'Cause it came out looking a little... Oh, I think that might work a little better. No, it still looks off. I think it still looks like it should be more of a pink color. It's very subtle, but it's there. There we go. I'll grab this color. It looks like the top one is a slightly darker color. Oh, it still doesn't look quite right. Maybe like a little bit brighter. Get her pretty lips. Yeah, I think the bottom one should be a slightly lighter color. Just ever so slightly lighter. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate cue. I think this needs to be more like this color. There we go. It looks a little too purpley. Not that it couldn't be purpley. I just want it to be a little more pink. Actually, maybe I'll do this color. I'm not quite dark enough. Nah, I think I'll stick with what it was. Maybe. Let me try selecting the color from the picture again. No, it's still kind of purpley. What's the bottom one? That doesn't look right. Oliver, why can't I get the color of your lips correct, girl? Help. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, just like, I might do the top piece to be a little more pink. Just a little bit. Let's select it again, I'll make it look more pinkish. Oh, there we go. It's just a little, it's just a hint of pink. And then she has really pretty blue eyes. Very intense eyes. Go. Oops. Oh shoot, yeah, this should also be her hair. Yeah, should erase whatever this line is. Ah, it's under the coat. Oh no, that should be there. Sorry. That should be there, but that's the coat. Okay. It's like, what is this? No, that's the coat. That needs to be a different color. Also need to go back to gray. So it looks like I missed a couple pieces on the skin right here. And it might make it a little easier to see where I've not colored. Oops. With the hair. Oh, I just realized I did not do the lines very well. Hold on. Hair. Yeah, there's definitely some lines that should not be there. Oh dear. I also need to thicken up some lines, it looks like. There we go. Much better. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Together lines again. Here we go. Okay. Oh, right, this is supposed to be colored in. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Oh, right, that is colored in, so I would be erasing this piece right here. So the sword? Sword. Here we go. Okay. Wasn't 100% sure about that piece. I was like, Back to the sound. There we go. Yeah. And then just gonna color the rest of her hair, and then I'll add in, obviously, the rest of the colors for the rest of her. I was just gonna do all the flat colors first and then go from there. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna do one at a time, I guess. Why does it look like it's white there? Weird. Should be, though. Oops. Oh, no, I forgot to erase a spot. Ah, butts. Like I said before, I'm like, I probably missed a couple things. I didn't realize it. That's okay. If we catch them as we go, cool. If we don't, that's fine. Don't always catch them. Not for lack of trying, just sometimes you just don't notice it. Or you notice it after you've already posted it and people have already liked and reblogged it and you're like, ah, crap. Not that I get many of those, but I get a couple sometimes. It's very exciting when people blog my stuff. Make me very happy. So I'm like, yay, they liked it so much they reblogged it. Heck yeah. Yeah. So like after they post it, you're like, oh yeah, they check it the next day, like, oh, I missed a spot. I don't know if anybody else could see this, but I could see it. And you're like, ah, no. But yeah, she also doesn't wear any earrings. I had to double check. Oops. I'll zoom out in this picture so I can get the colors. Oh, I just realized I didn't finish drawing in this line for some reason. There we go. Okay, we are going to get, how about our coat next? It's gonna be mostly, oops, black, except for like the little pieces here and the white floof. So yeah, you can't see the rest of it. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if I drew the other one. Yeah, it's fine. Do I have one with her coat? Oh, the one I had with her sword. I think it's a good one to use. No, it was a little too dark. Maybe? That one's a little too dark. Ah, dang it. I think I'll still use this color. So I don't want to be too dark. Here we go. I think I'll do a layer underneath it with the white stuff. The white stuff? Yep, the white stuff. The white colors. Just so I don't have to worry about like coloring over any of the black pieces. Sometimes I find that easier to do. Oh shoot, I forgot to color her hair there. No. Yep. Thought I was missing something somewhere. That's okay. We're getting there in the end. Okay, and then this piece is going to be the gold color because it's it matches the stars and stuff on her uniform. You had to double check. I guess she called it the Ice Queen or the Briggs Queen. I couldn't remember. I almost put the Ice Briggs Queen. I was like, hold on, let me double check I got this correct. I'm gonna put white undercoat. Should be able to select some of this though. Aha, I can select it. Sweet. I'll have to like go in and get the pieces I couldn't select though. But if I could select it, I'm selecting it. Oh, I should also put the gold on there as well. Ooh, that is not the color selected. It came out like the poopy yucky gold. It's a lighter, not lighter, darker color than her hair. Oh shoot, I missed some black right here. Go. Oops. Should have just selected and recolored it in instead of trying to smudge it. Go. Also, another spot I missed. I mean, don't get me wrong, using the smudge tool does also work. Just sometimes it smudges it a little too much. You're like, ah, oh, no. There we go. Oh, wait, oops. Right, I need to color the piece back here because the rest of her floofins is gonna go back there. That's right, I called it floofins. Because they're floofins. Yeah, that's all colored in. Oh yeah, you're looking at the jacket? It's fine if you weren't. She's a pretty lady. I forgot you do that thing with your stuff. I thought it was like an interesting texture. Oh yeah, the floofins on the, because she has some floof on her coat. Yeah. Oh yeah. So need to have gloves. I knew I was gonna end up adding in more color layers, but that's fine. I guess I could have technically put it on another layer, or the same layer as the white. I'm like, I'm gonna just do it like this. Not that you tag your stuff. Oh! Yeah, here, how about I show you what it looks like so far? I have to take a print screen of it, hold on. Because I can't show you the whole thing on my screen because I only have one monitor. So then you would see, like, everything. Because if I tab to look at, like, OBS, for example, you would see my desktop, or you'd see OBS. I don't want to do that. Oops. Okay, make sure whatever, heck, like, select it over something. Yeah, these are all the layers I currently have. That's the eye shinies. Together lines is all of these copied together into that one, so it makes it easier for me to select stuff. That's the guy on the ground. And then this is all the colors. Just a couple. Oh, I could have more than those layers, trust me. Oh, I don't know how many layers I've had on a picture before. A good chunk. Just can't think of how many off the top of my head. Oh yeah, do I have one for sword? I do not. Sword. Should probably go underneath that layer. Let me get the picture with her sword again. Oops, wrong color. I grabbed. It's not being totally accurate, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not trying to think of how many layers I've had on, or the most layers I've ever had were. Not counting, like, when I make copies of stuff, just in case I don't like something, I can go back to it. Because I'm like, I want to experiment with something. No, it looks like this is also the same color. I think the hilt is like... How color's the hilt? No, it looks like that's also gray. Oh, okay. I thought it was, like a brownish color. I mean, I could technically make it a brownish color. No one can stop me. No one can stop me. Nobody. No, I'll put whatever this color is. Like a weird grayish-y color. And then her sword. I'm hop off for the evening, Kate. Good night. Aw, thanks for popping in, Chow. You got some good sleep. You get some good sleepies. Because you're a sleepy little lad. Ah, I should go up that layer. There we go. I forgot I need to move it underneath layers, so I don't have to worry about coloring over stuff. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realize the pattern repeated on her sword. That's cool. I'm not sleeping, just getting some stuff I want to go catch up on. Maybe back if we randomly decide to go 6 hours. I don't know if I'll go 6 hours, but maybe another hour, depending. I don't know yet. Because we haven't even finished doing, we haven't even gotten to, outline, or not the outlines, the shadows and stuff after doing all the colors. Gray. Uniform. Okay, I think it's like this color for her uniform. Give or take a hue. You've done it before, that's true. Well, I can't stay up too late. I have work in the morning, but I just might be extra sleepy, that's all. Because I want to finish this. I like to, or I should say I like to finish things before I end, or finish the picture before I end the stream. It's just a rule I decided I wanted. Or I gave myself. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Alright, we're gonna start from the top and go down. Ah. Here we go. I was like, wait a minute, why can't I color that? That would explain it. Okay, I'm gonna change the background to white. Because this part's gonna be gray and it's kind of the same, almost the same color as the background. So it'll be a little harder to see. You have to give maybe another half hour before you're done with this piece. It depends on how intense my art muse decides to get. But I wanted to say an hour just to be on the safe side because I didn't want to like estimate it. Words. I'd rather over than under. But yeah, we shall definitely see. I did take a mini break to go to the washroom real quick. And then I gave my cat some pets, because he wanted some pets. Flashbang, yeah! Yeah, it could be 30 minutes. Who knows? You'll have to tell me if it's actually 30 minutes then, because I'm not gonna keep track. I'm just gonna be like, okay, oh, yeah, this part should be blue as well. I mean, I will to a certain degree be like, oh, what time is it? Yeah, this piece just took a little bit longer to do. I wasn't satisfied with some pieces. And drawing hands is hard, but I think I mostly struggled with her legs. It just didn't look quite right, but they do have floofy pants. So that was also what was throwing me off. I was like, why does this not look correct? Go. I think that colored all down there. Yeah. Okay, and then also is the background or the sword that on the right of her hand in front of her hair. Oh, that's her sword. It's going over top. This piece is in front of it because it's in front of her hair, or in front of her face. All right, it's this color if I selected it correctly. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I also need to get her. I think it's like a whatever this color is. We'll go with this color. Oh, neck floof. Yep, that's a neck floof. Yes, right here. Yeah, it took me a second to figure it out too. I'm like, wait a minute, what is that? I'm like, oh. Also, there's a line like right here that's bothering me. Where is this random line? And also it's on my monitor. Nope, it's not my monitor. Where is this random line? The mystery of the random line. Aha, figured it out. Okay, cool. Sorry, there was a line there and it was driving me nuts. Oops, I need to color over that because that needs to stay this color. Oops, I say as I immediately color over it. Yeah, this is also gray, and then the buttons are going to be gold, and then this is going to be you know what? This actually looks like the same color. Yeah. I just have to make the buckle a bit lighter of a gray after. I'll just color all the gray first before I add in the gold bits. There we go. I got there in the end. Oh, it's about to get cold. Like, in real life, or? I don't know if it's, we've had like -2 Celsius here, which is, I think is like 20 Fahrenheit for you guys, I think. This is just off the top of my dome. I could be wrong. I don't feel like doing the math. I don't feel like mathing right now. There we go. And that's gonna be like her under her shirt, because there's a little bit of a gap in between. And this is gonna be gray. There we go. I do realize this is gonna be slightly harder to color, but that's fine. Not slightly harder to color. To shadow, but that's okay. Ah, I did not mean to zoom in. I meant to use the hand tool, but I used the wrong tool completely. I was like, wait a second. Huh? There we go. Okay, I knew it was 20-something, but I wasn't quite sure what it was exactly. Cool. So it was kind of ish close. Ish. Alright, I need to make the buckle a bit lighter. And then make this gold. that looks like a poopy gold. Make it brighter so it looks nicer. Here we go. And then I think the last thing we need to color on her is her boots. Yes. I do believe that's the same. I'm gonna use the same color as her coat. I put foots instead of boots. Hold on, there we go. Oops. I meant to select inside of there. That's fine. The forecast, we have low of -15 this weekend. Yucky. Yeah, I don't know what the weather's gonna be this weekend. It changes constantly here. So you literally have to check it like day by day. Just to be like, what is it going to be? Because it changes its mind so often. But I think the coldest it's gotten here so far is -2 that I mentioned earlier. That's when you converted it for us. Hi Ray, how are you? Let's see. Here we go. That color in Stinky Butt. He can just be like, I don't know, stinky colors. I don't want that color. How about this color for the dude on the ground? Because I first thought, like, oh, maybe it's on Twitch's end, because I know that's been a bit wonky here and there, but I tried to load, like, Google and on my computer and didn't even load. I'm like, oh, it's me. Going live 7 times a day, eating. I feel bad. I keep saying I'm keep going online though, so it must be annoying to see a notification every 2 seconds. Oh dear. Yeah, he's gonna have snow around him. The one she got, she merlated. Yeah, I'm going with merlated. Oliver, you're so pretty. I'll put snow. So this is gonna go up here. I think I'll make it like a soft blue, just to give it a slight color. I'll still do like shadows and stuff to it as well. I know with like a month ago, Twitch suddenly started saying my bitrate that has been perfectly fine for years is now terrible. Oh no! Yeah, mine sometimes goes a terrible, but it wasn't. I don't think it was because of Twitch, but it could be. I'm just gonna go like this. Start adding some colors. I'll fix it in a bit. I just want it off-white just so we can see like where it is. So yeah, so we're gonna have some like snow on our boots. Yeah, I'll be fixing this in a bit. But, oh, that's stinky. Yeah, ripperoni and cheese to this. Actually, no ripperoni and cheese to this dude. Just bye, dude. You stinky. Are they beheaded? I don't know. Maybe they're face down in the snow. I don't know. You just can't see their face. You don't want to see their face. It's stinky. Maybe it's just like a little bit on her boot. Some snow there. I think it's a little too big. Actually, let me retry this piece here. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. Yeah, I want to have like a little bit of snow out on her boot because it makes sense. She was just standing in the snow, and then she's like, "Haha, I got this dude because he's stinky." Gonna have some snow here and there. Some like snow here. How about we add a bit of color to her sword? We can pretend it's jam. It's not jam. You know, she would clean it off afterwards. You know what? She would clean it off afterwards, but I'm gonna add like a little bit of a smudge. Just so you can know. Yeah, she would normally clean it off, but we should have just a little hint. Just a hint. I think I'm gonna give her eyes a bit more shinies. Not a bit more shinies, or bigger shinies, I should say. Here we go. And this one you can kind of see, but not really. Oh, since we're here for shinies, I might as well get her hair while I'm here. No, I think I need to make this a bit thicker. Normally I go with 4 when I do the hair shinies, but looks like I need to go with 5, which is fine. Sometimes you have to use a different, pen size for things. You never know if it's gonna work or not. And this is pretty, big of a drawing. Not that I don't always draw them big, but sometimes I just can get away with having it as smaller. And I think I'll go like right here. And then maybe like this. Oops. Like that. There we go. And then we'll have a couple more in her hair down here. And oh, that's a little too big. Let's zoom out to see how that looks. Oliver, you're so pretty. You could kick my butt any day. Hold on. I think it's funny that Alex is her brother. They seem almost not alike, but alike to a certain degree. Alright, shadows! Shadows here. We'll try grabbing, the same color as her hair. Okay, that color might work. How about I just do this and then duplicate it just to see how it looks. I think I need to make it a little more, grayish. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, let's duplicate that, see how it looks. It might be a little too dark. Yes, a little too dark now. Fair enough. Still a little too dark. Because yeah, once I duplicate it, it'll be darker. Yeah, but how about we zoom into like 150? 150! Oh, my pen size is still too big. Yeah, I think this will be okay once I duplicate it. I guess the light source will be coming from this way. Or it can come from this way. Yeah, how about this way instead of why not? Sorry, sometimes I have to not to have to apologize. Sometimes I add in the arrow to be like, okay, this is where I want. I do understand this is shiny here, but I'm still gonna keep it there. Though maybe I shouldn't keep it there. Just because I'm like, I want to do the shadow a little different this time, or to remind myself this is where I want the shadows to come from. Because sometimes I forget. Go. Oliver, why are you so pretty? I was worried I wouldn't be able to draw her lips very well, but I don't think they came out too bad. Because she does have big, luscious lips, and I wanted to make sure I did them justice. And I think I have. Let me erase a little bit more there. There we go. And I think this could be a bit darker here. Not too much, just a little bit. Well, since it's coming from that direction, this is definitely going to be mostly colored. I mean, I can still have, like, some pieces, like, lit up here. Because maybe, like, some light's coming from this way. Okay, how about we zoom out again? How about to 100? Okay, I'm gonna make my pen size a bit bigger because this is a big area to color in. I might end up erasing some of it, but that's okay. Sometimes, at least for me, might be different for other people. It's easier for me to color everything in and then erase it. Yeah, so I think I'll go. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Maybe I go like this. Oh, I thought I had to sneeze. I still might end up sneezing. Just my nose had a tickle. I'm like, do I need to sneeze? Do I not need to sneeze? Who knows? I will definitely try to mute myself if I end up sneezing. But I usually only have like a 2-second warning. The only way I'm able to mute is if I could feel it coming sooner. So I'm like, wait, hold on. Or I'm not gonna do it this time, but like if I happen to look up at the light, sometimes that helps me be able to sneeze. I don't know why. Just looking at something bright, it's like, oh, it worked. Oh yeah, I wanted to change this to normal, not normal. Difference? Ooh. It's a little weird. Just because I know I missed, there's a bunch of spots I missed. Don't get me wrong, I'm probably going to erase most of this stuff over here, but I just want to make sure I colored everywhere. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Oops. There's supposed to be like some gaps in there. Right. Erasing a bit of lines here and there, because there's be still some hair catching the light down here. Okay, let's see how that looks when we duplicate it. Oops. There we go. Heck yeah. I knew these pieces were gonna be missed. Look how cool she looks so far! Yay! Sorry. If I saw my mouse going, wah! I'm gonna get her eyes. Eyeshadows. Oh shoot, I forgot her eyebrows. I knew there was something I was forgetting to color. It was her eyebrows. That pen size is too big. There we go. I was like, hold on a second. Hold up. Something's missing. I'm gonna grab the same color as her eyes. Oh, I hope I actually put this underneath multiply. There we go. This one's definitely gonna be darker because you can't see it. There we go. And then skin color. Skin shadows. I've called it shadows. That's fine. Whatever. Oh shoot, just realized I forgot to erase some of the shadows here. I know there's somewhere that I didn't get. the... hold on. Looks like I missed some pieces here as well. What the pants? What the pants? Oh, can't put it underneath normal. It's gonna look weird. Just putting it underneath different so I can see where I've not colored, which was a good chunk of it. It's not gonna be this weird gray color. Don't worry. And then this is probably gonna be all shadowed. Her ears. But yeah, I think the main light source is gonna be here, but some light's gonna be able to come from that direction. Because I said so. Does it make sense? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Yeah. Change it back to multiply. I think I'll use the bottom lip color. Hold on, let me look at my reference. Yeah. I think something like that. Oh yeah, I should also add in some shinies on her lips. I'll do that in a second. Add in some shadows on her eyes. Okay, and then shinies. Because she has very shiny lips. She must wear a lot of lip chap because she doesn't want her lips getting chapped in Briggs. It's heckin' cold there. Which fair. Alright, what do I want to color next? What's next on the list? Coat. Coat, shadows, shadows. I'm gonna spell them right this time. There we go. You know what? I could probably merge these together. Same with these two. There we go. Alright. Oops. Let's see. How do I want to do the shadows? Back eventually I was talking out of my ass earlier. Okay. Let's see. How about this color? Oops. Help actually put that underneath multiply. Alright. What's that gonna look like when I duplicate? Is that gonna be too dark? Okay, not, I mean, it's a little dark, but not too bad. Alrighty then. Yeah, I might need to make that a little bit lighter, but not too much. Just a wee bit. Just a wee. Yeah, hopefully everything stays Gucci till the end of the stream. We're gonna have fun doing the VOD for this one. If I remember to take it out. For when I'm like, oh no, it disconnected again! If I don't, that's fine. Yeah, I might need to lighten it for the hand. Actually, I'm gonna lighten it for the whole thing. Hold on. Here we go. And then grab it from here. Ta-da! Because yeah, once I duplicate that, it'll definitely be darker.
I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you.
Gotta color in the floofins. I love coats that have the faux fur on it.
I miss you.
They're just so cozy. Yeah, there's this one winter coat I have. I've had it for years. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't die. Though apparently I used to be the zipper destroyer when I was little.
Hearing your laugh and holding your hand.
Because either I got too impatient trying to zipper my zipper, or it would get caught on something, and then I'd just be like, ah, and I just rip it off. I don't know. Oh, also just realized, I think I didn't erase the... I did not.
And I just thought of you.
I was looking going, why does that look really yellow? That would be why. So yeah, this is gonna be gray, or not gray, shadowed. So maybe it can be like this. Yeah. It's not fully going to be shadowed in, though. Should probably do difference again. Just so I can see where I've not colored on the the darker spot. Sometimes it's really hard to tell where I've colored.
The idea of you listening to this. The thought of you on the other side of the line.
Song, why do you sound so sad? I don't like that,
I
man.
don't want this to end.
Why are you so sad, bro?
I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do.
Go. Man, what do you think of Oliver, or Olivier? I just call her Oliver, it's easier. Oliver Show. I don't remember if he said you're like, ooh, or not. I mean, I'm going, ooh, because she's a pretty lady. Oh, I just realized, you know what? Screw it, I'll just get the hands as well. So if I do that, I'm gonna combine these two together. Here we go. Done. So I meant to do the gloves on another layer, but since I've already did that one, I don't feel like erasing that and redoing it. I might as well just add it to that layer. Yeah, I think that's mostly gonna be shadowed. Yeah. Yeah, think about something like that. Give or take. Yeah. This is definitely going to be shadowed in. Yeah, I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with my PNG tuber for Christmas. I do still have my Christmas witch hat, and I think I still have the gif I made with the Christmas lights that they blink once in a while. I might put Christmas lights around me. Maybe I'll have a blanket around me. I don't know. Because I was thinking of having the sweater again, but since I now have it animated that like I'm breathing, I'm like, oh, that'd be a pain in the butt to like erase stuff and put stuff back in. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna bother. But I might end up trying it if I get time to do it. All right, let's zoom out. How about 80? As most of this is going to be shadowed. But it's just easier, again, for me to color it all in and then erase stuff. Whee! Okay, let's go back to normal. Not normal. Multiply. I'll probably erase like a little bit here and there. Like maybe we'll erase a little bit at the back. Because I'm sure some light would be able to come from that way. Makes sense to me anyway. Okay, we'll try that. We're gonna duplicate it. Aha! Like, hold on, there's a space. I want to make sure I collect. Collect? I like, select, not collect. Why does that hand look darker? Oh, did I accidentally not? Oh, because I didn't get the hand part. Oops. Oh, I thought I selected that one. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to scooch the screen over so much. Huh. Oh, wait. I forgot to blur it. Yeah, I think I accidentally selected that for some reason. So I was looking at it going, why doesn't that hand look as dark? Okay, so then we just need to do her uniform, and then this goober face down in the snow. Oh yeah, the sword. We'll do the sword actually first. Sword shadows. How about we use a more of a bluish tinge to this one? Not that I have to, just don't want to. Multiply. Yeah, I think that's dark enough. Okay, for the sword, I'm definitely going to do this to make sure it's a straight line. But what is straight anymore? Definitely not high. Sorry, I like saying that joke. It's a terrible joke, but it's a joke. Oh, right. I should add in some shinies on the blade. We'll change this to like, I don't know, 6? Oops. Went scooched over a little too far. We'll definitely have some here as well, because this is all metal. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. Ah! I was selecting it. I did not. No, where did this random dot come from? Go away! I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, to the darn it! Oh, I see a spot I didn't finish coloring in. Is that on the shadows? Or is that on the sword? Combination of all of them? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean for that to scroll down like that. Mouse got ahead of itself, I guess. Almost put Sados again. I don't want to use this color. I'll make it. I mean, I'll grab it, but I'm gonna make it a lighter color. Oops, come on. All right, how is this color gonna look? Ooh, that's still too dark. How about this color? Still seems too dark. Okay, and then if we duplicate that, how dark is it gonna be? Okay, that's a good color. Okay. Sometimes you just have to duplicate it to be like, does this work? It's just easier instead of having to do it like, after you color everything and then having to make sure to do the same brightness contrast to it. Sorry, I almost hiccuped. I'm like, I don't want to hiccup into the mic. Which I do all the time. I caught myself, maybe. And also one sneaks in there, it's giving me a jump scare. Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last. My cat is gonna be so upset with me. He's gonna be like, Mother, you were in there for too long! Well, would have you in here, buddy, but you do too much crimes. But otherwise, I would love to have him in here. Also, I much prefer having my door closed because, just how my apartment is, the door to my apartment is literally across from my room, so like, nah. So that's one of the things I don't particularly like about it, is that, but I did debate on getting one of those, like, not just for my room, but for, like, the main door in general. I guess like a moving blanket or some sort of blanket to put over top my door to help with the noise. Because sometimes it can get pretty noisy in that hallway. I don't think I'll do that random line in there. Oops. And also could muffle noises from in here. I don't know. I think I'll erase a little bit here. Yeah. Ooh, violin. I love violin. Oops. Don't get me wrong, I like all or most instruments, but I just really like violins. Couldn't play it, but I do like listening to violins. Yeah, I never did learn how to play an instrument. Partly because my parents couldn't afford to put us in I don't know, in a, what's it called? An extracurricular activity or whatever for music, because we definitely didn't have it in school. Or they, and also a combination of no one was able to come pick us up afterwards. Mostly the money thing, and then with the combination of not being able to come get us. Which fair? I'd rather go straight home and just chill at home anyway. So I could never tell my mom I had a test though, because she would want me to sit at the kitchen table and attempt to study with her hovering over me like a hawk. Like, I can't study like this. Help. But she just, I think it was just mostly because she thought I'd get distracted in my room. I mean, I get distracted anyway. I have ADHD. Again, I was undiagnosed for years. I didn't find out I had it till like a couple years ago. So that was definitely out of the question. So I never would tell her when I had a test or anything. Even if I did tell her and she asked what grade I got, and if I said I got like, I would never get like a 90. But in an example, if I would have happened to get like, I don't know, 100, she would literally look me dead in the eye and be like, if I sign this, will you get bonus points, even though I got 100? That messed me up, man. Oops, sorry, that was just me. It's just like, can't you just be proud of me just getting like 90 or whatever it was? Or 100 and not be like, can you get bonus points? It's like, oh wow. Cool. Great. I think the highest grade I had was like a B, maybe. Maybe. I don't know if it's changed or not since I was in school, but 50 was still a pass. So like anything 50 below was a fail. Which my mom had to get used to because she's originally from the States, so she thought a 60 was a fail. But we're like, no, Mom, that's the 50's still a pass. And she's like, no. Yeah, she definitely had the opposite effect of like, oh, if I gave you harder on you, you're gonna study better or do better. Nuh-uh. The opposite effect. I thought I was a dum-dum. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still feel like I'm dumb once in a while, but not as bad. It's mostly just me being like, oh man, I'm dumb. Like, for example, if, like, I'm playing a game, I'm like, I didn't realize something until like much later. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I'm definitely not as harsh on myself as I used to be for things. Most things not in my control, if I'm being honest. But it happened. Yeah, I don't know if she's trying to do like the reverse effect on my brain. Did not work. Yeah, I think this piece should be down further, but I don't feel like fixing it. So I'm not. Yeah, I think this should be a bit further down, because again, how it's creased, it would show a little bit more there. Oh dear, here it goes again. Sorry for the noises. Yeah, then I guess this can be like that. I don't know, sometimes I just kind of wing it for shadows. Like, I guess this is how it should go. Especially if they're like really, I was gonna call these crinkly pants. It's not the word I was looking for. Creased pants. Words. Good gravy. Let's see. I guess it looks okay. And then we'll probably have a little bit more this way. Just a little bit. This is definitely going to be shadowed. Oh, I can't remember if the pants have a line down the bottom middle. It's fine. It's fine. Make this a bit bigger. Oop, too big. I'll make it a bit bigger immediately, like, go back, go back. It's like the meme of, like, upgrade. Wait, go back. Yeah, I guess I can have, like, some creases there. Maybe, like, crease going down this way. Oh, I also, I don't remember if I mentioned this last stream. I realized that the little derpy plush I got from my niece, it's going to fit in the tube treat plastic container I happened to get for my cat's treats. I try to get the cardboard ones so I don't have like all these plastic containers, but I was like, wait a minute, this is perfect. He could fit in there. So I might add a tube treat in there as well because I do also have a cat. I might make a really messy handwritten note being like, pretend it's from Derpy, be like, I brought peace offering to the other cat in the house, or something like that. Just be silly. I also think it'd be fun. But no, he's really cute. I might need to get one. Alright, and then... Let's do it. Oh. Haha, I was gonna say, hold on, there's some shadows somewhere that shouldn't be there. It was right there. Have a little bit of shadows in there. Maybe a little bit here. I don't always notice, but I just happened to notice when I was doing the line, I realized how, like, like, my hand was like this, holding the pen, and suddenly went like this, holding the pen. I was like, what the heck is my hand doing? It's like, alright. I don't think my hand should be bending like that, but okay. Just caught me off guard. I don't always notice, but I happened to catch it that time. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, if it works, it works. And I also have a really small space to work with. Go. Probably because my tablet's small, but also I only have so much room on my pull-out tray. I think that looks okay. Maybe I'll do... Maybe, like... some pieces like this, maybe? Yeah! Whatever. Oops. Maybe have some, like, creases here. Yeah! There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna duplicate you. Nice, nice. Okay, making sure everything's been colored, and we need the boots, and then the dude that got mutilated. Because because he's stinky. Boot shadows. I could always do the reverse for the boots. But I might add in some, a bit of a blue on the coat. Because on the boots, they're mostly dark, but then they have, like, let's grab the color. That's not the color I want. That's the color I want. So I could try doing that. Hold on. No, wait. I'm going to do that afterwards. Sorry. Good Kit changes her mind, TM. Why does I keep saying TM? I should say the saga, not TM. It's not trademarked. Oops, I forgot to put it underneath multiply. But yeah, I could probably still do like the shadows, but then I'll add in like that boot, like not faux leather, but like the boot shine thing here. But I'm still gonna add in the shadows because I can. No one can stop me. Nobody! Sorry, I like doing that. It's fun. And it makes me laugh every time. That's all that matters. Alright. Actually, maybe I should put it underneath. More shinies. More shinies! Almost put shinies? That's definitely not correct. Because, yeah, they have, like, this, like, bluish color to them. Oops. Oh, didn't quite get that again. Sorry, I thought my music was going to pause on me for a second there. I was like, I didn't, so yay. But sometimes it does if I don't look at it for a while. It's like, hello? It's like, yes, I'm still listening music. I'm sorry I didn't respond for a while. Apologies. I need to make this a little bit brighter. That's fine. And then this boot. I got a snake in my boot. So if I had a snake in my boot and like Briggs, I'd be like, where did this snake come from? It's freezing here. I'd be very concerned. Do I go that way or this way? No, I think maybe this way. Yeah. How's that look? Cool, cool, cool. And then her coat kind of has like the same thing-ish. It looks like it's a different color. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes this looks more, I'm gonna get a slightly more blue. No, it looks like it came out the same color. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, just like put a nice little shine here and there. I don't like how that one came out. There we go. Is it correct? Who knows? Is that fine? Is that okay? That's fine. Yeah, that's good. That good enough. And then we just need to get Stinky McGee down there, but first, put a nice blur to it, and then add in, there we go. Stick that in right là. Where's this? Why not? We'll put it right there for now. This one, just because it's darker. All right, and then, oop, sorry. Girl, I didn't mean to zoom in on you. Stinky shadows. Not literally stinky shadows. Just the dude in the snow. I think that color's gonna be a bit too dark. It does still look really dark. Oops. That looks a little better. It might end up that color afterwards, but that's okay. So yeah, so she's standing right here. There's gonna be a bit of more darkness here. Darkness here? Yep. To say shadows. Darkness, shadows, same diff. Okay. I want these to look a little cleaner, I guess. I was like, I don't mind if they're a little messy. I'm like, now I'm like, no, they need to be cleaned up a little bit. Just a little bit. I could also give them both a gloss and blur. Let's try that. There. And then look at her. She's so cool. BG. How about we go with what about the triangle? Maybe? Nah. Not triangle. Oh, not lasso tool. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had fun. See you later. Bye!